at the end of the session.
Okay. Got some very funny art that looks exactly like how Keyleth is in the brain.
Oh. I'm intrigued.
I'm just gonna post it if you don't, Kale.
Hmm?
New Keyleth art. I'm just gonna share it with people because it's
Oh
nice.
yeah, go for it.
Gotta scroll up to find.
Keyleth art.
Yeah,
I
it
didn't
is.
get-
What?
It is just art that happens to look exactly like Keyleth. It is completely coincidence.
Give me.
This is not going to show up in the recording, which I am recording now, by the way,
Uh-oh.
because I saw.
That means my voice is on it.
Yeah,
Oh, we just lost. We just lost the Wom.
that's normal.
Wombat is gone.
No.
Wombat down. Wombat down.
Oh, shit.
Red leader standing by.
Green leader standing by.
Gold
Gold
leader.
leader standing by.
Hello?
Hello.
Lock X foils in attack position.
There you go. There's Keyleth.
Damn, what a fucking hoss.
Haven't heard that word in a while.
Look at that beautiful motherfucker.
All elves be like.
Every
Got them
aisle,
little daggers.
Damn, he
Got
cute.
them
every elf
nice
is
ass
hot.
thighs.
Alright, well, I'm definitely
Alright.
gonna try to romance Keyleth now.
Fuck
There
that.
we go.
Shit,
Go
you
for
and me
it.
both.
It's gonna be a competition.
Look at all that confidence. What is
Oh,
that
yeah.
like?
He's a drow warrior.
It's confident.
First of all, stop it. Second of all, Gundra is right here. He is. He's
For
out.
just, no particular reason. What is Keyleth's ideal partner?
You fucker.
A drow
So-
woman, ideally.
Drow woman.
He's
Drow
mine.
woman? Drow man?
He is currently a bit of a broken-hearted soul. His lover
Dibs.
died,
Dibs.
Oh.
so someone who could heal his broken heart.
Did you say heal?
Perfect.
I
God damn it.
stay in your
God
lane.
Damn it.
Yeah, stay in your lane, Pastrami.
No, I've already got a wife.
Hands off the pretty
I'm talking
elf.
to the two horny short men. This is half in character. Stay in your goddamn lane. Go find some weird bald woman with a beard.
It would never work. You're a drow.
Yes! Yes!
But maybe that's why it would work.
Shut the hell up.
The forbidden love.
The forbidden love.
Get the hell out of
Look
here.
at
Nothing's
that
more enticing
beautiful
than a
boy.
forbidden love.
I am not going to be his Mercutio.
Alright. Well,
That looks like the type of confidence that I think my character in Gavin's campaign would have.
alright. Let's get to going.
You
Playing.
idiots will swoon over any jock.
That is not any jock. Look at that boy.
I will not swoon over any jock. I will swoon over anyone.
Okay.
definitely swoon over this one. Shit. I'm sweating.
Alright. Let's get in the zone. Remember, you guys are in potential danger here.
Oh, I'm in the zone.
Yes, danger. Right, yes, danger.
Does Gundra simply need to dress slutty?
You are surrounded by Duragar, some that are hidden behind walls pointing crossbows at you,
You.
but 6 are with heavy shields and whatnot are pointed at you. And they've asked to state your names and business.
In Dwarvish, specifically. If I remember right.
Yes, in Dwarvish, so that would have to be translated.
Translate.
I will say,
I don't speak Dwarvish.
yeah, I will
might
say,
not be a problem. They might speak Undercommon, which they do, but they also speak Dwarvish.
Oh, I speak Undercommon.
Yeah. We just don't know what
I
they
will
said.
say, I am Rogiram Zornbane, and this, and I will motion to Frankie,
Mhm.
is our leader and negotiator. Frankie,
Yeah.
and I will switch to common, and I will say, all questions of our business can be directed to him.
Common or
Names in
undercommon?
business, they say in undercommon.
Okay, cool.
What'd you say,
We speak.
Dan?
State your names in business, they say again.
Which language?
In undercommon.
Undercommon.
Oh.
They've actively switched the language.
My name's Frankie Pastrami, okay? And these are my business partners.
Business or what?
We're merchants. We go around selling things, buying things, just trying to make a little coin here and there.
You don't seem to have anything on you.
That's because we've been ransacked on our way here.
By who?
We don't really know. That's the problem. It happened in the middle of our sleep.
Make
Hey,
a deception check for me.
Can Keluth give assistance on this by
How
saying
are you saying it's what are you doing?
they killed the watch?
They killed the what?
They
Yeah,
watch the
they
night
killed
guards.
they killed the person keeping
Okay.
watch.
Uh
And that person happened to be a friend of ours.
Alright, yeah, I'll give it advantage. Or yeah, I'll give it advantage. Roll it. Good thing.
Whew.
They look you all over. One by one. Names.
Keluth of Havsoland.
Fodane of House Viceward.
Rogiram.
Technically you speak clan by sword.
Whatever.
Rogiram of Clan Zornbane.
Zornbane, man! What a fucking great clan.
He's looking at all of the other people too. Looking
Uh,
at all of you.
Gundra of House Myvert. He's just hoping they don't. He thinks that's a problem, but he's hoping they don't know it.
Hey, I'm
Cupido,
Seraph.
Therith, Durendil, Stool, Topsy Turvy, and Jibjar all kind of say their names. Stool not so much. Stool can't.
I introduce Stool as this is Sir Stool, noble of Dark Lake, or Neverlight Grove. Sorry.
Roll a deception check.
Okay. Well, Rogi believes it.
That doesn't mean anything.
Okay.
I think it would make it persuasion.
Make a persuasion then, yeah.
Okay. They're the same anyway, but
They audibly laugh at you.
They think it was a
They
joke. This is good.
They think you're weird or you're joking, and either
Hey,
way, fuck
Hey,
it.
hold on a second. Is this Gracklstugh?
Mm-hmm.
You don't know where you are.
We've been told this is the way to Gracklstugh. Our friend who passed used to live here. Said many great things about this city. And then
I will.
I'll elbow Rogi next to me and say, "It is as big as he said."
I nod, and I will produce the little obsidian ring that I was given, and
Yeah.
say, "This is from someone of House Stuldark. We are hoping to find her family or a clan member and return it to her on her behalf."
He looks at the two Duragar and goes, "You look like Calisabrak to me."
I've been away from home a long time.
Looks at Thodane.
We also hope to find members of my house that may be able to assist us in finding these perpetrators.
Very well, but you will be sequestered in the Dark Lake District.
Very good, thank you.
They put their swords down and they open up the massive gates behind you.
Alright,
And
y'all
you walk
get
in.
them hams moving.
Well, shit, we did it. Rogi goes in just quickly as he knows the doors will probably close quickly.
As you are allowed just inside in the city doors, a secret door on the wall opens, revealing another Durgar. He seems to be
Ah, shit.
maybe not necessarily in charge, but he looks a little more higher up. He looks at it and goes, "Well," the Durgar removes his helmet, revealing his gray-skinned of his kind. He muses his white beard as he walks closer, switching to common as he lowers his voice. There's a discomforting glint in his eyes, and he smiles. "You are clearly lying. I ought to just send you to the slave pens. But you amuse me. What do you have that's worth your freedom?" Durgar waits for your answer, his gaze touching on each of you in turn as he smiles in anticipation. It's at this
Uh,
point that like Jim Jari speaks up and goes, "Look, I don't know much about you, Durgar, but I'm pretty sure they're not as blatantly corrupt as that guy. He's a little something weird."
yeah. Can I insight check
Yeah, go ahead.
him? A, for using common. B, just to see if he is.
Undercommon. Sorry. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
he's specifically speaking undercommon.
Okay. That's less weird. Yeah, I still want to see if he's actually a Dwergar, or just see if he's being weird.
Okay, just roll an insight for me then.
Yeah.
I mean, he looks weird. It's certainly like they're never this blatant. If they are corrupt, it's never like this. You do notice, even with an 11, he's looking about your weaponry, and then you see his eyes stick. He's looking directly at the hilt of the Dawnbreaker. He
Bringer.
seems to be interested in weapons, probably magic weapons.
I will. Oh, I also know common. Interesting. Oh, I know a shit ton of stuff. I'll kind of wander over to Keeluth and say, "Do you have any more of the drow bolts? This person seems to be interested in exotic weaponry."
I'm gonna walk up towards the guy a little bit, just take a few
Gundra's the one with
steps.
the.
You're doing what, Rio?
Oh, I'm just gonna walk up towards the guy and engage him in conversation a little bit.
Oh, he's not. He's puts his hand up as you try to talk to him, and then he specifically looks at the Dawnbreaker again. Now that's worth your freedom.
Freedom. Is
Of
it
course.
customary to be shaken down seeking refuge in a large city? I don't believe that's the way of the Durgar.
I could have you just arrested right now. Is that fine with you?
Does this guy look like a guard?
Oh, he is. Yeah, for
He,
sure.
he looks like
Chat
the
of a
king should.
secret door.
Yeah,
That's weird.
I think he was described as looking like upper rank. So
Yeah.
Well, it's certainly not gracious, and I don't know how you expect to get any business in your city if you shake everyone down at the gate.
Last chance. I want that. Now, I'll cut you a deal. Don't give it to me right now. I got to contact Wurz Salt Baron on the Dark Lake docks. You hand the bribe to him, he'll hand it to me. And if you don't do it by the end of my shift, then I'll just have all the guards arrest you.
And pray tell, when is the end of your shift?
Well, you'll have to, just hurry. You don't want to find out, really. He puts his helmet back on and goes back in through the secret door, closes it.
He's not
You,
getting this sword.
Just look at, are there other guards there?
yeah, there's a few.
Not that we can see.
They're not
Oh,
necessarily. I mean, yeah, there's a few. There's a couple that you can see. They're not necessarily actively watching you. As soon as this man came about, they probably just looked away.
I'll just say out loud, is there someone else we can talk to?
One of them just shouts from the wall, "Get moving!"
It's fine. If he wants a sword without a blade, we can give him one.
Is there a way for me to know if he knew what that sword was, or if he just thought it looked like a cool hilt?
I'd let you roll an insight check. In retrospect, I mean, he probably doesn't know the full extent of what it is, but he can guess that it's magic, and it's probably a weapon he can use, or at least collect.
Alright, well, let's get moving for now and we'll figure it out.
So you guys are roughly, at the moment,
I say
About-
we murder this guy.
about here.
We're meeting
inside
with
the city walls and within the Dark Lake District.
what side is it? Sorry.
It is the eastern side. No, yes.
Oh, this is a bigger map than I thought. I will.
Yeah.
Give me a ping. I'm zooming out.
I'm pinging.
Ah, that's okay. Yeah. Let's go.
So
All right.
you're inside the Dark Lake District. Let me play some music. All right. After hours of tense navigation, you glimpse the orange glow in oh wait, no. Yeah,
Foolish.
this is if you come by the Dark Lake docks. Currently you guys are inside the Dark Lake District. You have made it successfully inside, Gracklstugh. For some of you who
Yay.
have been here previously, you know a few places you could go to.
Yeah, we need to find an inn
Where are
to
they?
set up a home base.
Here we go. A wave of heat slams against you as an acrid smog rises to choke out the air out of your lungs. The dark lake spreads out beyond a jumble of buildings and streets, reflecting the lights of countless fires burning across the city within hollowed-out columns and stalagmites. Though the streets are crowded, you move easily within the surging throng of buyers, merchants, and slaves. You aren't the only outsiders here, as you spy drow, deep gnomes, darrow, orcs, and other races in the crowd. The shouting of people blends with the sound of distant hammering to create a constant, distracting din. So,
Ah, so this is where they put the outcasts.
so it might be fine for, say, Bupito, Thodane, and even Rogi to probably leave the Dark Lake District. At the very least, no one's probably going to think twice if they just exit.
The rest of
If
us.
anyone, and the rest of you are probably just sequestered here.
All right, let's find an inn. We got to set up a home base.
There's a couple
Screw
places.
that. Keyleth's just immediately going to go look for a general store.
I'll follow.
Okay.
No, we need to find a place where we can all meet first. If you guys go away, we'll never
There
see
is-
each other again.
There is probably one whole inn here that will take a drow and a human. So
Well, then let's go there first. Set
We
up
will
our
conf-
home base, and then we can spread out and get what we need.
you are like,
But then again, you can do what you want. I don't really care.
I don't believe we're going to be staying in this city long enough to
Frankie makes
have need of an inn.
a good point. We should have somewhere that we can meet regularly. The unfortunate thing about this city is that people are always watching. And in case one of us goes missing, it would be good to have a way to know a place to meet, so that if that happens, we will know sooner rather than later.
As you say that, you kind of do a head count, and you realize one of your group is missing.
is it the Darrow?
It's
Is
the
it what?
Darrow.
Yep, Bupito is missing.
He's fine. He
That's
lives
fine.
here. He went home. Who cares?
Yeah, that's fine.
So,
He didn't
Uh,
help in any way.
you
Anyway.
do. The Durgar here would know of one location, and that is an inn that accepts non-Durgar guests, and that is called the Gulborn's Lair, which means is the Dwarvish word for boulette.
Where is
Like
it?
Ooh.
it is inside of this stalagmite. They've crafted a cavern. Other places of interest is obviously the Blade Bazaar, which just where people come to. It's like their big marketplace area.
Mm-hmm.
What about sort of
Uh,
like the Arcane Quarter?
It would still all be in the Blade Bazaar. They sell everything there. It's where most of the commerce really gets done, especially with trading outside of just Duragar. For places to drink and whatnot, relax, they have the Shattered Spire. And you guys were told to go to the Dark Lake docks and find a Wurz Salt Baron.
Yeah, fuck that.
So speaking in common instead of undercommon, I will ask Frankie. Well, this is your own personal possession. What would you
I
like
got
to do
I
about
got
this?
a plan.
What is your
We need
plan?
to find an armorer so I can buy it just an empty hilt, and then we can probably have it fashioned to look the same as this one.
Gundra, also speaking in common, just really quickly, just says, "It is his fault for not inspecting the merchandise first."
If he doesn't like what he sees, he will have us arrested.
Well, he
This
should have
is
asked
very
for
true.
something worth something then.
It
I
doesn't
didn't
matter
realize.
if we're in prison. I suggest we don't even find a place to rest and we get what we need and split.
I need time to
This may be a good idea.
I need time to understand spells.
I need the same, but I don't see us having that time currently.
We can buy it though. And as a little favor to him, we can leave a little something extra.
Daniel,
I mean,
Yeah,
do
we could
I
also-
know? Sorry, go ahead, Rio.
Oh, no, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. I was just gonna say we could also potentially find somewhere to set up camp not far away from the city, and us that can go freely, so to speak, can make runs. That's also potentially an option.
Let's find a blade.
In
Let's find a bladesmith.
do I know of any
Okay, so have
shops
we,
or Dwergar or people who were nicer to me when I was on the streets, who were more willing to break the laws than others? Like-
not necessarily.
No? Okay. I
No,
didn't,
not really a thing. Most people don't break the law.
I didn't think so, but
so did we find the inn?
Yes, if it's easy enough
Okay.
with people who've been
He
here.
was gonna go search for a general store then.
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah, the Blade Bazaar has a variety of people selling a variety of things, and they're all pretty close together. You could find easily somebody who's just trading in average goods.
How much would a room be, or for all of us to stay at the inn for one night?
For one night, let me look.
How many of us are there?
Not including the tarot that left. I think we have 6 others. Let me check.
well,
let's-
Topsy and Turvy and Stool are all small.
they'll
so
still want us
hopefully
to pay
they-
for a whole body. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 others aside from our main group.
So
Oh, in total.
11 total.
Mm-hmm.
No, it doesn't actually say how much it is.
So we'd need like 3 rooms.
Well, if Topsy and Turvy and Stool are all small, they can probably take up 1 or 2 normal size spots.
Mm-hmm.
I am more than happy to stay with all of them. If we
Push
need
come-
an inn.
I would like to have Rogi and Thode sleep in separate rooms, just so we have someone who's relatively familiar with this area, or not hated by the people in this area.
Push comes to shove. What are the laws on the homeless here.
I recite the laws on the homeless very well. What are they, Daniel?
Do they enslave people that seem to be vagabonds?
In some cases, yes. It certainly has been known to happen.
We could do like a weird drow trick where one of us reveries for a few hours and then we rotate and while the other two stand guard if we really don't want to pay the gold piece that it costs for a room. But
So we have Sarah the Stool, Topsy Turvy. Who else do we got?
I thought you said Saralus. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Which one's this Koatoa? Was that Jimjar or
Shushar.
Oh,
Shushar.
Jimjar still with us?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And we also have Prince Dendril.
Drill. Got it. So that's 11
Mm-hmm.
total. Which you guys said that earlier. Okay. So I want to buy 11 backpacks.
Okay. Let me pull up how much a backpack is.
Get ready for shopping.
Yeah.
The tailors
did
are gonna be like,
you-
hell
you-
yeah.
Did you tell me what you were doing?
No, he just kind of walked off on his own.
Okay. Well, can't give you money then.
Backpack is
Well,
two
that's a
gold.
He
sin
has
field
all of
returns.
the money.
He
Let's-
has all of the money.
Okay,
Backpack
cool.
is how much?
2 gold a piece.
And how much for water skins?
Water skin.
I think those are cheaper, but not by much.
Is 2 silver pieces a piece.
2 silver.
Way better.
Mm-hmm.
Do we need bedrolls?
Probably.
I think the
They're
drow, the bedrolls are better. I think the drows are used to sitting on stone, and I think the dwarves are
He's
too.
He's gonna get 3 bedrolls for the drow, and then anyone else that wants one can buy their own.
Bedrolls is 3 gold.
In
One
total.
bedroll is 3 gold.
One bedroll is 1 gold.
I'll add
Okay.
some books to that. Or if we can get some blank books.
Oh yeah, spell books.
You look for
I'm
some-
just
Well,
worried about.
The other thing is, I can't wait to see this beautiful boy carry 11 backpacks and bedrolls.
A spell book is 50 gold pieces.
I've done something similar for Boy Scouts. It's
Can I,
But
Dan, I
like
want to sell
11.
my silver necklace with 2 azurites and a carnelian.
You're trying to sell that off?
I would like to.
Okay.
It's
Yeah,
worth
there's,
250.
Yeah, you can meet up with somebody. You can haggle if you want to. The Blade Bazaar. There's certainly people who are dealing gems and jewelry.
I would like. Could I try and sell the silver necklace worth 250 and this 10 gold gem? I want to see if I can get some more out of it.
Sure, you walk up to a man who, he just seems to talk, and he's like, human, we don't get much of you. What are you selling?
Some fine jewelry, sir.
I'll be the judge of that. He goes and he picks up your gem, and he has like a little, magnifying glass almost. And then he turns invisible. The gem and the
Can-
magnifying glass are just still in his hand, and he seems to be looking at it.
oh, okay. You are not being hustled.
As soon as he does that, I keep a close eye on.
Oh yes, yeah. I want to bring Rogi with me. I'm not going out there alone.
Right. This isn't bad. He puts it down. Alright, where's the, you got other things on you?
Yeah, I got this
Still invisible.
necklace.
He takes the necklace, which is odd to you, because now it just floats away in your hand.
And I just reluctantly just let. I'm still holding my hand up, even though he took it out of my hand.
Yeah.
It was kind of pulled back.
Alright. Another one's quite similar to this, huh? He turns visible now. He reaches for the other one.
Is that normal?
No.
Okay.
I mean, he ate his invisibility,
Hey,
but
why
this
did
guy
you
might
turn,
just be
Why
weird.
did you turn invisible, sir? Just
Yeah?
wondering.
What are you talking about?
When you were looking at the jewelry, you turned invisible for a second.
I don't know what you're talking about. You're
Insight
gonna hand me
check.
the other one or
Check.
not?
Oh, he's got
Inside
Insight check.
Inside check, alright.
All around?
We got it.
Everyone.
We fucking.
Oh yeah. Fuck yeah, dude.
Wait,
He's not lying. He doesn't know what he's
Gundra,
talking
are
about.
you there too?
No,
Fuck.
I am
Okay, because
probably
I'm
close
wherever
by
you
to
are.
I am probably close by to Keeluth and also kind of like looking around and being indecisive.
I mean, our interests are the same, so unless you told me otherwise, I would have stuck with you.
No, that's probably good.
While the
I mean,
guys look,
you
while the
showed
guys
me
look,
your
okay.
spell book, so.
While
So
that guy's
yeah,
looking at the gem, I kind of lean towards Rogi and do that little finger around my ear with a little crazy symbol.
yeah.
While he doesn't see that.
He fully doesn't understand the fuck you're saying. Now you're the weird one.
Forget what I was saying.
Yeah,
Must have just been my mind.
you humans. All right, how
Yeah.
much you asking for this?
I think both of those together, I could get 300 for that.
What is the actual cost of them?
250 and 10, so 260.
About 216. You're trying to get a little higher.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you could sell both of those. You could sell that gem for about 20 gold. You could sell that necklace for about 400. I think. I'm just trying to get some money so I can get back home.
I will say in
roll.
Dwarvish to help.
Okay.
These did indeed come from an exotic purveyor and could be sold as human crafted to make more money.
That I can. All right, Frankie, roll a persuasion check with advantage.
Yeah.
15. I'll do 300.
Good deal.
All right.
I like this
300.
guy.
So he gives you a bag of coins. He takes those off your hands. We get rid of those inventory. Add in some money.
Excuse me,
While
sir.
he's handing you the bag, he turns invisible just before he drops into your hand. It throws you off for a second. All right, if you don't got anything else to sell, get
I
on out.
take the ewer made of beaten gold
Hmm.
out of my belt and I kind of put it on the table and I say, I do have this.
I'll lean
that's
over. Wait,
interesting.
you want to sell that? Here?
Do you think this is unwise?
I don't. You could get so much more for that.
Oh.
Roll a deception check for me, Frankie. All right. That's
You have successfully deceived Rogi.
That Rogi might be confused
I
too.
thought I was.
He begins to rethink himself.
I was trying to deceive the.
I get who you're
the
trying
merchant.
to deceive. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, he
Rogi
kinda,
was just so genuine
you
whenever he
can't
said,
read-
"Really?"
Really?
But you can't read this guy's facial features at all, considering he's invisible right now.
I barely look at his face anyway when he was visible.
And then he turns visible again. He's kind of like stroking his beard.
Each time he turns visible, I kind of like do a little shock.
Yeah. So
Little jump.
how much is is that thing worth? You were
25.
25. He's gonna look it over. He's gonna consider it. 50 gold for it. I'm not going any higher.
I'll face away. So like we're shoulder to shoulder, but I'm
Right.
facing away from the merchant.
All right.
I'll lean in and just say, "You're welcome."
I will. Yeah, Rogi's insightful. He understands what you're trying to do. He will look. He'll look at the merchant and he'll say, "This could be worth so much more." You are right,
Hard-pressed to
my
find
my
anybody.
wise friend. I say, I'm sure that there are other jewelry sellers here in the city.
They're not gonna give you 50 gold for this. I'm the only one.
I think we got this guy where we want him though.
Well, okay. I will sell it to you. But can you give us a recommendation along with?
What do you need?
We are looking for a weaponsmith of sorts. Someone who is as kind and generous and willing to make deals as you.
Yeah.
And a good one.
He spits on the floor when you just say the word kind. Generous.
Oh yeah, yep, that makes sense.
If you want a businessman,
Someone,
two
yeah.
blocks down south, there's a man who works at an anvil. You can't miss him.
Thank
He's done some work for me before. He's skilled enough. He
Sounds
drops the
good.
bag
You
of
are
coins and takes
you are
the
very
ewer.
shrewd businessman. Your ethic is very lawful.
This guy's gonna be rich one day. Let me tell you, he's gonna be rich. When he starts making deals like this.
And what is your name, by
this-
the way?
At this point, he just takes the money, he turns invisible, and he takes the thing and just kind of stores it away. If you've got nothing else, get lost.
Thank you.
Thanks
What-
for your business.
What was your name?
He says nothing. He's invisible and ignoring you at this point. You're not a customer anymore.
All right. Should we
And-
go to this weaponsmith or back to the inn?
Now we'll do the other group.
Yeah.
What we'll do.
Well, as we're walking,
Rogi says we should go to the weaponsmith then next.
because I think it's just me and the drow, right?
Yeah. Basically, you and the two drow.
I'm
I
just
think-
gonna kind of audibly be like, "What has the world come to when a man, a Durgar nonetheless, would walk through one of his own cities with two drow?"
We do business with your people all the time. What are you talking about? You are.
I just kind of laugh.
Spellbooks can be expensive. Do you have enough money to buy one?
Well, let's see what I got.
I will let you know. I got
Oh,
3
about
gold.
100 gold.
I got 3 gold, and that funny ivory wand that only is 25 gold. I think spellbooks are 50 gold each.
Yes, they are.
Well, I've got 100, assuming we can't get more out of it, so we can just split up however we need to get the most we can.
I mean, Keith can cover everything if y'all want.
He can.
Keith is confident and packing some coin.
You guys have backpack now. Isn't
Yeah.
that crazy?
Oh, he just bought all that? You just
Did
let
you?
that?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought you did. Yeah, if you subtract the coin, I will just hand it to you. It's easy enough to find those things.
Excellent. So we all got backpacks. All right, go straight to.
You got rid of the coin for it, right?
I am working that out right now.
Speaking
Yeah,
of people
chill
with
out.
coin, Dan, remember that Jim Jar does indeed have a walking stick worth 75 gold.
He does. I will keep that in mind. He owes you 25.
Mm.
Oh yes, he did say that.
He'll split
So-
up some stuff and he'll work it out.
Eh,
He'll
yeah,
get some
as
new
you're-
shoes.
We'll say as you're walking by, he sells it for 75 gold, and he hands you 25. He kind of like
Cool.
throws it in your hand, goes, "That's for the bet from earlier." Gives you like a salute, like a 2-fingered salute, and just kind of fades off into the crowd.
Okay,
Seemingly
so
pretty comfortable in the city.
how much are quills?
Wills. Probably very inexpensive.
And Keyleth, you have the gold censure with platinum filigree, right?
Correct.
Cool.
Counterpoint, DM.
gonna delete
Unless
off
the
my
quill
stuff then.
is made out of a very interesting material, I would say feathers are a little hard to get by.
Feathers are incredibly rare in the
I have
Spine,
just some writing utensil. It doesn't matter what.
spine
Right.
base, like
I'd say
they
if you
they
just
probably
want
do.
writing-
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
if
probably.
just a writing utensil, like especially one that just traps some ink and then let it out as you're writing. It'd probably be like 2 copper, maybe 3.
Oh, I have to break down a gold for that.
We'll just buy a
It's
lot of
just-
it.
It's just such an inexpensive item.
Yeah, you'll probably need a bunch of replacement quills. So, how much would you say for the quills? 2 copper.
Yeah, I say 2 copper for a quill. Easy enough.
We'll buy 5 each for each wizard. So that'll
un-
be
unrelated. Did you know Gundra, if he got to keep his starting gear, he would have had 2 pens?
2 silver. So give me 8 silver left over. So each wizard should now have a spellbook, 2 quills, a backpack, a water skin, and Gundra has a bedroll.
Alright, write those down in your inventories, guys.
Say it again.
Yeah.
This is for the wizards.
This is for Thodane and Gundra.
Just
You
the
each have
wizards.
Just
5 writing utensils or quills, or however you want to say it. 1 spellbook, 1 backpack, 1 water skin, and Gundra has a bedroll. If Thodane wants a bedroll, he has to buy his own.
Right on. I
Write that
will
down in your
thank you.
inventory. If you have it left over, if you have like any of those left over from when you just had your original stuff put in, just just check it back into your inventory.
Backpack, water skin, spellbook, bedroll, and quills.
Yeah, 5
Yep.
quills.
5
Mark,
quills.
we probably won't, but if we have any extra money, we should, or whenever, we should try and find a pearl worth at least 100 gold.
Oh, we're about to get some extra money, my friend.
Oh,
Lit.
Keith wants to go find a jeweler.
while he does this, I am going to go find a different shop, specifically one that deals in arcane focuses. And
I
very
will be following.
and very specifically, Keeluth, you should go do something else for a while. It's fine.
Keith, if you... Keith feels suspicion at that, but goes anyways.
He should. Anyways, whenever I meet somebody who seems to deal with arcane focuses and stuff like that, the first thing he says to that person is, I have this ancient but ceremonial wand, very valuable. I would like to trade it for an identical one that actually works.
I could just make that one work if you want.
How much?
This Durgar kind of picks it up. He's eyeing it, he's looking over it, goes, it's nice ivory.
Yes, about 20 gold worth at least.
Alright. He looks to his left and goes, what do you... Rogar, what do you think, huh?
What?
Huh?
He's looking to his left and he's talking to somebody. There's nobody
What
there
was
that
the
you can
name?
see. Rogar.
What?
It's actually a more common name than you think.
Holy shit. That
You're-
fucked with me so hard.
Rogi, your name is basically Keith. It's fine.
But he looks like Raga. Yeah, I'm thinking about the same thing too. You guys don't hear anything.
That guy's a dragonborn.
You guys don't hear any response. But the Durgar merchant you're talking to clearly heard one himself. No, I think. Yeah, me and my brother are in agreement here. We think about 15 gold. We could probably make this into a pretty alright arcane focus.
I would-
Reliable enough.
I'd prefer to sell it to you and have a new one.
I can't make a replica of this. I don't have the ivory.
You know, it doesn't need to be ivory. It just needs to look the same. Listen, it was a gift. He didn't know it wasn't magical. I'm trying.
It's not really something I would buy. It's not magic in any capacity.
It is valuable. It is from a Netherese ruin. You find any historian, they are going to be begging you for this.
Alright,
Actually,
20 gold.
I would
can
take
give
that
you
if you...
20 gold then, I'll sell it to you for.
Okay.
Buy it from you for 20.
Okay, I'll
No,
take...
I know, Rogar, I know. Look, I know how to do the business, alright? You just get to work.
There's a pause, but he ultimately doesn't comment on it. Now, any wand that is made out of white material, I will take. They're usually
We do
10...
have some bleach wood we could use.
Usually 10 gold. If I need to pay, say, a gold more, I can understand that. But I won't be
Alright,
stripped against the coals for this.
fine. 13 gold, I can get it done. Probably by the end of the day.
I look to Thodane, mostly just because... Is this a bit? Is this me getting taken advantage of? Will I
I'm
return?
wondering the same thing.
I don't
Insight check?
Yeah, we'll both insight. I have a... Are you good at insight?
No.
Me neither. I have only a +3. Let's just both
Oh, that's
insight.
better than me.
Let's just both hope.
Yep.
Okay, we...
Same roll. I mean, you look him over, you're not 100% sure, but like maybe just... It would normally just be 10 gold for like a basic arcane focus.
I'm...
Probably just because it's made of like a more special, more rare material.
I won't return and my money won't be gone though, right?
You will be fine. This is actually pretty normal in a lot of other
Okay.
like businesses. It takes
It's
little
like
bit
a
of
sales
time.
tax.
It takes a little bit of a time to craft an arcane focus.
Understandable.
It can be knocked out, but it's
You're
still a
paying
little bit
for
tough.
labor.
Yeah.
You're used to it in a drow city. You don't understand how their own efforts are in like a Duragar city.
Okay,
I'll
So
just say,
maybe that kind of
that's
throws you off.
reasonable.
I'm gonna pay him the 13, and then I'm going to say, also, do you have a staff? Staff,
You also need a staff, huh?
just any staff, anything will do.
An arcane focus or
Arcane focus staff, yes.
I see.
I know
Yeah,
that
we've got a few that's about 10 gold.
they're usually 5 where I come from.
That's unfortunate.
Fine. I give him the last of my gold pieces, and I give the staff to Thodane.
It actually matches Thodane well because it's a Duragar make.
Mhm.
It's not fancy by any means, but it
Hey,
is.
you just gave me a staff?
Yeah.
What's going on?
You have
You
an
need one?
arcane focus now, a staff.
You're not good to me
Oh, it's a
useless.
focus. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, okay.
Yeah, you're not good to
So-
me useless, so have the
I
staff.
I mean, I was gonna browse. I was just kind of letting you came in a fuss, but I appreciate it.
Listen,
yeah.
Gundra gets
That
worked up and
usually
just
fits
does
Gundra.
things. Gundra just
I-
does things.
I understand. I figured you'd finish and leave, and then.
So your staff, it is clearly of Duragar make. It is like gray polished stone. There's a little bit of just gray metal in it.
Cool.
The quote unquote intricate designs are just sharp right angles and very clearly like of a basic dwarvish make, but there is just no flair or love added to this. It is
Perfect.
clearly made to be effective, and then they stopped there.
Yeah.
That will function.
Gundra, this kind of gives you an idea of what your wand will probably come out like.
Hopefully it does look like the wand I was given. Granted, I don't think he saw it a whole lot. Anyways, it doesn't matter. Gundra just reiterates the time he'll need to return to gain his things, and then he'll leave. And as he leaves, Thodane just hears him like, "Goddamn dwarfs, stealing every single
Alright.
coin from my pockets."
I'll stay in after he leaves,
Okay.
Goddamn
and I'll
dwarves.
just say, "Oh, drow. Now we can talk as dwarves." All right. What?
I agree, Rogar. He's a bit weird.
That was a lot. What all do you have
What all do
to
you need?
peruse in the ways of arcane?
They got ingredients. They've got,
They got
you know.
they got pearls.
Well, they might. What you looking for?
Oh,
Nah,
I'm
I think he's
looking.
all right, Rogar. I think he just has weird travel companions.
I'm looking for a pearl worth at least 100 gold.
Nah,
You
I can
don't-
get that for you.
You don't need that
that's-
anymore. You have an arcane focus. That's the staff, right?
But it doesn't take care of the gold requirement.
Oh, gotcha.
It will
Yeah.
take care of the owl feather, thank God.
Yeah. But he will need it for like, what spell is this you're looking to use it for exactly?
Identify.
Identify, yeah. So you will need probably something.
Yeah, I used to think it worked that way too, but then I realized that the gold requirement of the things is part of the balancing of the spells.
Yeah.
Yep.
There's
So-
eventually a spell I want to get that requires a 300 gold object, which, oof.
That's actually the
So-
only component I need at the moment.
That's good.
Yeah. He
But-
brings up him and quote unquote his brother Rogar explain that they can probably get it done by the end of the day as well. They'd have to go and talk to a few people that they go to for specifically these kinds of items. But if you give him the money, he can go ahead and get it on your behalf.
Give me
Alright.
your 100 gold, it is normal.
Well, I'll have to acquire the gold first, but I might be back.
If you don't have the gold, then you might as well leave. I know, Rogar. What kind of he comes in here like this?
Well, I was just curious.
Now, Rogar, that was too mean.
What,
I
do you have
apologize
anything
for-
else aside from components?
I got some bottles, glass containers.
What do these bottles look like?
They just look like bottles you would fill in like a potion with.
Okay. How much are those bottles?
Pretty cheap. Like a silver maybe.
I'll take 10.
Actually, a glass bottle is 2 gold pieces. It
Oh,
holds a
fuck.
half pint of liquid.
It's hard to make.
Alright, well, I think I'll take the focus for now. I'll probably be back in a little while. Thank you
Yeah.
for your time.
Damn right you'll take the focus. I gave you it.
Yeah, no.
Alright.
See you, Rogar, and I leave.
Knowing full well there probably isn't a Rogar.
He might be invisible. You don't know.
I'm heading towards a jeweler as well.
At this point, we'll go to Keylooth.
Mm-hmm.
As you're shopping around the Blade Bazaar, you see a very odd little figure running through the streets.
Uh-oh.
Mhm.
It seems to be a Darrow. Let me pull him up in particular.
If it's Bupido, I'm smacking him
It is
upside the
not
head before
Bupido.
he
There are
passes
actually
me.
several Darrow that are kind of wandering around. He looks like he has a hat that he is. A lot of his clothes look like they're all just stitched together, and his hat in particular looks like there are 2 tentacles from a displacer beast. It's almost sewn into like the ends of it. And he's scurrying around. He's got like a big old messenger bag that seems a little too big for him, but he's running around, and he seems to be like trading quickly, like grabbing something from one person, putting it in his bag, giving them something, and quickly running away. He's just very shifty looking. But then
Well, if
again,
he comes near me and touches me, I punch him. But other than that, I'm leaving it alone. Not my business.
yeah, he's just dressed in rags. He has an imitation of he's like stitched together an imitation of what would maybe be considered a fancy jacket,
Mm-hmm.
and just like this wide brimmed hat with 2 displacer tentacles on it. And he just seems to be muttering and talking to himself.
Yeah, this place is crazy. I hate it. I want to sell off the 11 zircons.
Okay, and they're each
I
worth
have
50.
and they're each worth 50, as well as the gold sensor with platinum filigree, and that one's 250.
Okay. Yeah, easy enough. The person you're at least talking to is not weird in any capacity, and he just, yeah, easy exchange, 1 for 1.
1 for 1. All right.
Yep.
Excellent. And then I want to go shopping for more things. I do want to see like a weapon store at some point.
All right. At this
But there's
point,
also a
then,
bunch of
we will-
other adventuring gear that I want to get that I'm still looking through.
Yeah. At this point, we'll say you meet up with Frankie and
Rogie.
Roki, as you probably meet up around the same spot. You see like a very prominent looking forge and anvil, and you just kind of naturally drift there,
Okay.
and you just meet together.
There are definitely some things along the way that Rogi wanted to look out for.
Okay.
One, Rogi does want to look around and try to find some cooking utensils. So he'll keep an eye out to see who he
Oh,
can buy those
Rogie and Frankie, you've met up with me. You now have backpacks, water skin, and that's it.
from. Yay!
Sick.
Yeah, I mean, like
Um,
the stuff like that. The Blade Bazaar has everything you might want. Cooking utensils, 1 gold. You can easily just be like, "Here's your gold. Put it in your bag.
Okay,
Call
cool.
it a day."
I'll grab those 2. You said backpack and water skin, right?
Yeah. Keyleth is giving you both backpack and water skins.
Yes.
Cool. All right.
So
Cooking
just add those
utensils.
to both your inventories.
And the thing that Rogi wants to do is noticing how off that particular salesperson was. He wants to look around and see if anyone else is randomly turning invisible.
Is it just
Okay.
me, or are the people in this city insane?
Well,
Something's weird.
You know,
Darrow are insane. They absolutely always are.
I-
Or
I will
Yeah.
point to the Darrow and say, that's normal.
Yeah, you even see like a Darrow's just kind of like, he's like chewing on his nails and kind of muttering to himself, and he's like glaring at every individual that gets within like 10 feet of him. But like, that's no. Yeah, Rogi points to that guy and goes, "That's normal."
It's normal. But there are a few other people who are. Well, when I left this city, I was not like much of anyone else of my kind. Now more people seem like me. I don't know why.
I see.
Very strange. But yes, I want to look around and see if there are any other Dwergar who are acting strange. And that's
Give
something that
me
I'm just going to keep an eye out for the
give me
rest of the
just
day.
like an insight check.
Okay.
Okay. This is you walking around through the Blade Bazaar and just kind of keeping an eye out, getting the vibe of what's going on. For the most part, people are okay. Every now and then you see something odd, like a Durgar Stone Guard who is almost arresting a person for having like a gold bit of jewelry. Like calling it illegal to have fancy adornments or something. Well, it's odd for a Durgar to have something like that, jewelry or something otherwise. It is not illegal. For some reason, this Stone Guard thinks it is. And they are currently arresting this person for doing it.
I'll point it out to both Frankie and Keeluth. It looks like my people are starting to understand that objects do not mean anything. Although it is strange for them to make it actively illegal. It is good to at least see that they are turning the corner.
Frankie will tuck his golden scarf under his shirt.
You
It's
better.
definitely one of the. It is definitely one of those. Well, that's just weird. It's not illegal.
It's weird, but I'm not going to risk anything.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough.
All right, let's go find this bladesmith, or whatever they're called.
So you meet up with somebody who's just working at an anvil. There's a couple other people who are working a forge in the same vicinity. He just kind of looks at me and goes, "Nah, how can I help?"
I will pull out the hilt of the Dawnbringer, just hold it open in my hand and say, "Can you replicate this?"
He takes it. He looks over. It's mostly made of what looks like gold. I don't have enough gold to do this.
How much gold would you need?
It's hard to say. This magic as well? I can't make anything magic for you.
I don't need magic. I just need it to look like it.
Just need a
It
replica.
is.
Yeah,
Yes.
just a replica. It's a gift for my daughter.
Yeah. Your gifts are weird. I don't know. It'll be a lot of work. When do you need it done?
As soon as you can do it.
It's gonna take a couple days.
Do you have anything that looks like it? Already made.
No. Kidding me? Look at this thing. Who just makes this?
Very talented craftsman.
Well, more talented than anyone here, probably. Most people here.
All right. I'll get back to you.
If you need anything else, you all buying or selling?
Do we need weapons? As I turn to the others.
I think we have basic weapons. If we want to upgrade, we would go to +1 weapons, which I don't know if we would find here, right?
Yeah, that's kind of masterwork isn't really a thing in 5e.
Mhm.
If you want a
Just go
different
find-
kind
maybe a
of
jeweler
weapon.
has this.
Mhm,
Maybe a jeweler can replicate this.
mhm.
Maybe we went to the wrong place in the first place.
Does he have any two-handed reach weapons? Like,
Sure. Like, what are you looking for in particular?
Does he have a pike?
Yeah, that would be easy enough.
Cool. Oh wait, hang on. What's my... No, my dex is higher than my strength. Oops, I need a finesse weapon. Does he have a rapier?
Yeah.
I'll buy a rapier off him.
Alright. Let me look up price of the rapier.
I want to buy a breastplate.
Rapier is 25 gold. What did you want, Keyleth?
Breastplate.
Oh, actually, armor's a better idea. That's a good point.
A breastplate is 400 gold.
Ugh. That's a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna need to think about it some more.
Okay.
I don't want to chip in just yet.
Does he have scale mail? Oh no, we have chain shirts.
We have chain
Yeah.
shirts, yeah.
We really do have the best, except for breastplates.
Yep.
Shield. Yeah, I'll just buy the rapier off of him.
You want to buy the rapier off him?
Mhm.
Okay. Rapier is, like I said, 25 gold.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, easy enough.
Daniel, I have 2 Kutoan spears just on my person. Would
Alright.
anybody buy those?
That's
My
that's
in-character,
hard, 'cause
my
they're
in-character,
basically trash.
yeah, my main character instinct is throw them in the water where they belong.
A Kotoan spear, I can't imagine it's still functional, but it's
Yeah,
also
it works.
disgusting.
Mm-hmm.
And
It's
you can't make it not disgusting because it's made of like
bone.
just like teeth and bone and entrails.
If it had entrails, I don't think I would have kept it.
I mean,
But
it's got
yeah.
like dried. It's got like dried entrails.
Okay. Yeah,
But they are just like weird and sticky. You could probably get them for like a pittance.
whatever. Anybody comes through, I'll just hand it to them and leave.
Yeah, I'll say put like a silver in your pockets and just get rid of them.
I was fine with not to getting any money for them. Literally, I
Someone-
was making the joke of
someone
I
literally
hand this
be
to
like,
I
"Oh."
handed this to a child.
Oh my god. Sure, you could just hand it off to a child and they'll take it and be like, okay.
Have fun, whatever.
You've made the child's day.
Listen,
Well, if the
I
Durgar had emotions, you would have made the child's day.
listen, if I threw it on the ground, I would have 3 invisible cops arresting me for littering because it's garbage. If I give it to a
Garbage.
child, I'm doing a public service, arming the children early.
They do appreciate that.
Yeah,
Um,
sure.
Are there any crossbow bolts to buy?
Yeah.
Cool.
Easy
How
enough.
much? How much is a stack of them?
Crossbow bolt. It's 5 copper for 1.
Oh, cool. 5 copper for a single bolt?
Yes, for a single bolt. Crossbow
Oh,
bolts, here we
Jesus.
go. 1 gold piece for 20.
Okay. I'll buy 40.
Okay. It is also 1 extra gold for the case itself. So, if you're buying 40, so it'd be.
Do I
4
already
gold
have a
total.
case?
I don't think so.
Then what if I've been carrying my crossbow bolts
Oh,
around?
you
it?
do have a case. Yeah. Are you refilling your ammo or are you getting more ammo?
I currently have 35. I don't know how much one case can hold, or if you want to get into
20.
those specifics.
20.
One case can hold 20.
One case holds 20, yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, then I'll just buy 1 case and an extra
Okay.
20.
Okay, so 2 gold then.
Cool. Awesome. Marked off.
Alright. Frankie, did you want anything?
No, I need to find a jeweler.
Okay. We'll switch over to Gundra and Thodane at this point. Gundra and Thodane.
I am genuinely thinking about going to the Dark Lake docks to meet with this little contact.
Okay.
Thodane, would you like to stop me? I will
you
say
left before me, so
He probably didn't might not have left far. or
You can
anything like
probably
that.
catch up to me.
Okay. I'll catch up to you.
Yeah, you see him heading towards the Dark Lake docks, and he just says, "I think I have an idea."
Oh yeah? What's that?
Simply tell
Thanks
him,
for the staff, by the way. Think it'll suit me well?
"Good." He's like
Reckon I'll
shaking.
make that up to you later.
Gunter is about to make another sassy comment, but then you said, you owe him one," and he's like, "You know what? I'm just gonna let that slide." My idea is to simply tell him that the sword is not a sword; it is a hilt, and to offer him the whatever leftover garbage I have from the prison. He pulls out a
Well-
crossbow and a nearly full bolt case. This is Drown make. Do you people make any ranged weapons as fine as this? And it's a soldier's hand crossbow. I don't know if it's actually good or not.
Yeah, I mean, it's
I mean,
got
I've got
more of a
these
design to it.
I got
Some
these
style
50
make,
gold
so-
bracelets that we might be able to, you know, if we
Rio?
need to, but
If you are any kind of good dwarf, you will be insulted that he just said, "Do your people make anything as good as this?" When you know dwarves are the best craftsmen in the entire goddamn world.
I
But
mean,
a
based on this
bow,
arcane
though?
focus, I don't know. But
If
yes,
dwarves
as
will
far
make
as my
better than
characters can,
anything.
well, of course we make the best range weapons. What kind of question is that?
Sure. Anyways, I doubt you people can get anything like this without a very specific contact or somebody who scrounged up a lot of this whenever. Whatever. This
Well,
is
may I make a suggestion? I think that we should get the last bit of what we want and
I'm gonna
potentially
take a quick piss. Grab
give
another
it
water.
to our party members if needed, because we're liable to get arrested trying this.
We're going to get arrested if we don't do something. Do you think they can make a replica in time?
I don't feel very confident that we'll be able to satisfy that dwarf's needs without the actual item that he was gazing at.
Honestly, do we need a sword that will blind all of us?
I mean, it's not mine to give, but I would part with the sword so that we could stay.
Well, to be fair, you're not the one likely to be arrested.
Indeed.
Let's wait here, see what they come up with. It'll take some time for this man's boss to be disappointed in us and send the hounds. Is that track here?
I'm gonna run to the jeweler's so that we can get some actual collateral.
I'll be staying here and scoping things out.
Alright, I'll come back after. Oh, I might swing by the blade place. Do you need anything from there?
I just need that spellcasting focus to get done. Also, I hope you understand. You will tell Kulith nothing about that. The wand I will leave that place with is the one he gave me. Understood?
Well, do you want to take this arcane focus in the meantime?
Is this you returning the favor?
No.
He takes the staff. He genuinely prefers staves.
Alright, I'll be back. Don't do anything rash.
You just kind of sit there quietly.
Alright, as soon as Dan's done draining the main vein, I'm going to the jeweler. I forgot I'm fucking proficient in... What kind of wizard is proficient in battle axes?
No, battle wizard.
A dwarf wizard, a battle wizard.
So crazy. Getting a battle axe. What's the damage on a battle axe? D6.
It's a D8 actually, I believe. I think it's versatile
Oh, is
too.
it a versatile?
Yeah, D8, D10.
Fuck
Hand axe
yeah.
is the D6, and you can throw that one.
Let me get... Oh, but...
You
yeah,
will.
that would require strength. and
I also
that's
so
okay.
quarterstaffs are the cheapest arcane focus. They are also a quarterstaff weapon, which is a little bit cumbersome. If you're holding an axe in the other hand, you're gonna be Well, if you don't attack with a quarterstaff, I think it's fine.
Yeah, I'm pretty much stuck with daggers if I actually am gonna hit anything.
You're stuck with magic, my friend. We all are.
Well, yeah, but yeah.
Hey guys, by the way, I can cast Minor Illusion now as an illusion mage.
Yay.
Yay.
Hey.
And with my very powerful ability, I can cast improved minor illusion, in which I can cast both a sound and an image. So I can make a
Alright.
little face that goes ah.
Well, you know that's a 5-foot square or something, so you could potentially just minor illusion the item.
By the way,
Alright.
But then he'll
I'm
take
back,
it
but-
and it'll go away.
I'm back, but at some point while you guys are all talking, Gundra, Keeluth, and Frankie, the smog here is really starting to get to you. You're starting to like cough more like unexpectedly. So Dane and Rogi are perfectly fine.
Yep.
Oh god, it's like San Jose, Costa Rica.
You guys know it as because the smog in here, you guys are inured to it. You are immune to the effects of Gracklstugh. The smog and the pollution in this cavern, despite even the vents carved into like the cavern ceiling, are just not enough. And eventually, yeah, like Gundra, you start coughing. Keeluth, you start noticing your breathing getting real iffy, which is usually you're always in top condition. Frankie, you're starting to really notice it too, as you're like heaving.
This reminds me of my tavern back home.
It has a
Okay.
very homey feel to it, right?
For you, maybe.
Gundra decided to hang out near the docks. By the way, he has Thodane's staff on him just in
Okay.
case.
Are you
Thodane-
alone?
Yes, for a while.
Okay.
Are you ready for my shopping list?
Yes. If you are good
A
for
grappling
shopping.
hook, crowbar, 10 rations, a climber's kit, a flask, 9 insect repellent, 10 iron spikes, 2 signal whistles, a whetstone, and a whip.
Isn't insect repellent in the Underdark a sword?
No
Yes,
fucking
but in this
shit.
case, it's incense. I've
Did you
Uh,
already look it up and see how much it all costs?
38 gold pieces, 1 silver piece, and 1 copper.
Perfect. I trust you. I believe you wouldn't fuck me over.
I would.
Son of a bitch.
That's
That's how
Frankie,
character-
baby.
Okay,
That's
well, allow
really
me
how
to go through it
characters
again.
die.
The grappling hook is 2 gold. The crowbar is 2 gold. The rations, 10 of them, is 5 gold total. The climber's kit is 25 gold. The flasks, 10 of them are 1 silver piece, and I got 10, so that's 1 gold.
Okay.
Insect repellent is 1 silver piece, and I'm getting 9 of them. There's another thing that costs 1 silver piece that I'm getting 1 of, I believe.
Okay.
Anyways, the iron spikes are, for 10 of them is 1 gold. The signal whistles are 1 silver piece because I'm getting 2 of them. They're
Mhm.
5 copper each. The whetstone is 1 copper, and the whip
Okay.
is 2 gold. That's why I'm getting 9 insect repellents, is because of the whetstone, to make even numbers.
Alright, that sounds good. Alright, well, with that, Gundra, what are you doing? And what are you also doing in Thodane?
I
Going to
am
the jeweler.
I am genuinely waiting for people to go finish our dealing, because he's a little uncomfortable about it, and he has plans.
So you're waiting at the docks though, not the inn.
Kind of like a step away from the docks. He still can see them, but he's a little bit away.
Okay, okay.
Only acknowledge other drow passing me with just like a, not a friendly, but a acknowledgement sort of nod.
Right.
But yeah, everybody else is doing shopping.
Okay.
Trying to see if there's anything else I want. I don't have my Zeus handbook. Oh, I do. Can I find brewer's supplies?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, cool.
Especially near the Dark Lake Brewery, they will sell
Ooh.
stuff like that to you.
And can I find spices?
It is 20 gold pieces for a brewer's supplies. Spices, you can probably find a variety of them. Like I said, especially if you're brewing stuff, you can definitely find it near the Dark Lake Brewery.
Cool.
It will be noted that only you and Thodane could enter the Dark Lake Brewery. They do not allow non-Duragar. But like in the brewery, you just see big copper vats with steam in it. The air around the area is just heavy with like a very yeasty stink. There are a dozen of kegs and just burly grey dwarves just mashing up fungus and fermenting like mixes into it. And you can see even like some of them are unloading like a bunch of kegs onto like looks like a large raft, but you assume they probably use that to transfer goods to different cities throughout the Underdark.
Okay.
Yeah, inside there, I'd say a gold for a variety of different kinds of spices for brewing in particular.
Would like to buy brewer supplies, spices for both brewing and cooking,
Yeah, just 2 gold then.
a travel tankard,
Hmm.
and I want to find a healer's kit somewhere.
Gold tankard.
It says a tankard is 2 copper.
Yeah, tankard should be much. Yeah, 2 copper, and then what else do you want?
A healer's kit.
Healer's kit.
Hmm.
A healer's kit is 5 gold pieces. Easy enough to also find.
Cool. So in total, that's 20 plus 2 plus 2 copper plus 5, right?
Yes.
Boy, do I hope we level up soon so I can take that chef feat.
Oh boy, I sure hope I level up.
Never.
Cool. How many Durgar are in the tavern?
Oh, wait, I actually need to find a jeweler's too.
Are you talking about Goldbrone Slayer?
I think he means the Dark Lake Brewery.
You mean
Yeah,
the brewery or
brewery.
okay.
I think the
There's
brewery is a factory or closer
it's basically
to it.
like it's a large. You could see it on the map. It's a large building.
Yeah, but is it like people are there to drink and have fun as well as brew beer, or just brew?
This is a place for business.
Cool.
Yeah. If you do know, like it's for drinking and whatnot, the Shattered Spire is where you would go.
Do they have a tour?
They do kind of have someone like a tour, but it's mostly like you're walking through a variety of things to get to like the place where they sell the spices. You're walking through a variety of the facility to get to the place where you get the equipment.
Do they have free samples at the end of the tour?
Okay.
They do not.
Oh, shit! That's the last thing I need. Is thieves' tools? Do we have any thieves' tools?
I'm sure you can find somebody who sells thieves' tools.
So here's an interesting thought process. Would a store sell burglary tools?
Yes, exactly.
Well, think about it like this. It might be just for a locksmith.
I'm sure that's what everybody in this city fucking says. Goddamn.
Basically, yeah.
I'm gonna get a thieves kit too.
It's it's lockpicks, it's mirrors, it's it's pliers. It's for it's for locksmith to get into places. Say you lock yourself out of your home. What do you gotta do? Break down the stone wall? No, you need a locksmith. Wink.
Well, then I will also buy,
These tools are
thieves' tools.
25 gold.
and I have 2 gold left, which I will promptly give to any homeless children that I see.
Sure.
You idiot, we can use that. That's 2 gold.
Luke, mark down if you want to get that thieves tool. You can just go ahead and buy it.
Awesome.
Frankie, you wanted to sell more gems off?
No, I need to see if a
Find
jeweler
a
can
jeweler.
replicate the hilt.
Yeah, you reach a jeweler and they look at it and go, I am This seems a bit odd. Hey. I could do it, but it
Can you
costs you.
can you do it today?
I don't know about that. Come on, this is pretty good work here.
I don't need it to look perfect.
If you're okay with a sloppy job, I can get it done, by the end of the day.
How much would you do it for?
200? 300 gold? 300. That sounds right.
You said 200 first.
Yeah, but I'm looking at the inlets here, the curve marks, the spiral to it.
Nah, I think you can do it for 2.
Roll a persuasion check. No good. He's not falling for it. He has now 300. That's my price.
All right, I ain't doing business then. I'll start to walk away.
Alright. You're gonna find a lot of people are just gonna look at it and be like, that's a lot of work. I don't know. If you want it done today, it's still gonna cost quite a lot.
I'll return to the tavern.
Okay. Is everyone kind of done? Gundra, are you the only one still at the dark? Are you at the Dark Lakes, right?
Yeah, he is basically worried that we're not going to be able to finish this up and we're going to be run out of town, so he's been hanging out.
You do see eventually a very grumbling old Duragar. He looks like a merchant of some kind. He goes out and he waits by the docks. This might be your guy. But then, just as you're waiting, suddenly 2 invisible Duragar with viciously glowing purple swords in their hand come up next to him and just stab him over and over. And he drops to the ground. Do you do anything?
No.
Holy shit.
No, absolutely not.
I was basically planning on doing this. I was planning on subtly casting Mind Spike, hoping it kills him, and it's like, oh, your friend was dead. Sorry, we'll have to reschedule our little conflict.
Okay, these 2 Duragar Soul Blades, they back off for a second. One of them raises up their glowing sword. They're going to do the finishing kill.
This is perfect. This is genuinely perfect. It's not our problem
Rogi
anymore.
is just admiring the craftsmanship.
Are you even there?
Gundra's alone. Gundra is
Gundra's
at the
alone.
dock.
Oh, I thought we all went there after the.
No.
Okay,
You
come on, B.
Yeah. He's there alone, and so
Can
You
Keely
make-
look for mounts?
say, Tequila, what?
Can
Keely
Keely
wants a
look
mount.
for mount?
You looking for a mount?
Yes.
They do have riding lizards, and there's a whole clan dedicated to speeders. The riding tarantulas.
Perfect.
I think Steeders are a little bit
Yay,
more pack.
Steeders.
I think the Steeders
They're
are more
packed,
the
yeah.
they're more pack carrying steeds. So that's a bit of a mule.
I think they do also have riding tarantulas. But as we
The-
were saying,
the Steeders
Let's
are
get the
riding
murder over with
tarantulas.
first, and then we'll
Hold
talk
on,
about
yeah.
mounts.
and without doing anything, the Durgar comes down with this glowing sword, cuts off this man's head, and then they disappear once more.
I look around. Other people saw that, right?
Not really. There's not a lot of people.
I think I'm gonna leave because I'm too close to this and I'm a foreigner. I leave
Okay.
for the lair, the tavern.
Okay. At this point, I'll say none of you guys are out doing or buying anything else anymore.
Mounts.
I am.
You are? You're still doing stuff? And you're
Yeah, I
still
gotta
looking
go
for
sell.
mounts?
I gotta go to the jeweler.
I don't know how much a giant riding lizard is gonna be, to be honest.
Would you
Right
say
now.
equivalent to a horse? Because that'd be 75 gold.
So, probably more than that.
A war horse is 400.
That sounds more right.
An elephant is 200.
A warhorse probably is more equivalent.
Would it have the same abilities as a warhorse?
No, they have their own stat block.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, if you look up giant riding lizard, like they have their own thing.
And would this riding lizard come with a saddle in the part as
I would say yes, just for the
Okay.
hell of it. But I'd say about 500 gold because these guys are also they can fight a little bit better and they can spider climb. 500 gold sounds about right.
By the way, I did the calculations before. I will remind you that a giant riding lizard's carrying capacity is 480 pounds.
Perfect.
So, Thodane, what did you want to do?
I want to sell these 250 gold bracelets.
Done. That's an easy thing to sell, especially here in the Blade Bazaar.
I'm gonna go in though, and I'm gonna say, I assume it's the same guy,
From the magic guy?
the jeweler.
Oh, there's a variety of jewelers.
Which one would I find closest to where I left Gundra?
Probably a different guy. It's actually a woman who's just looking at you like, what can I help you with?
Oh, just hoping to sell these here bracelets.
Take
Looking
them.
to get about 65 gold apiece if you're willing.
How much are they worth?
50.
Okay. Roll persuasion check. Doesn't fall for it. She looks at it and goes, nah, these are 50 at most. 50 apiece is what I'm willing to do.
Very well. You seem like you know better than I would.
Alright, she goes low, kind of reaches through her stuff, gets a bag and starts putting coins in there, counting them like meticulously. After she's got about 100 coins, because there's two bracelets, right? Are they together worth 50?
There are two that each are worth 50 gold.
Okay, so yeah, she gives you a bag of 100 gold and takes the bracers.
Cool.
That's that.
Damn, I thought I was gonna get it on that persuasion for a second.
Yeah.
I have a +1.
So at this point, I'll say you guys all meet back at Goldborn's lair.
Do I just have a pack lizard with me?
Are you paying 500 gold for a giant riding lizard?
Yes.
Then you have a giant riding lizard with you.
Yeah.
Hell yes.
What the fuck?
So now you can have it rented out in a stable if you would like to, instead of just on the street, where it'll probably eat someone.
Where did
Perfect.
you get all this gold from? Were you just able to carry a lot of it?
11 Zarkons, which were
It's 5 silver too.
shit.
It's 5 silver pieces for 1 day of stabling it.
50 gold apiece. So that's 550 gold right there, and then plus a 250 incense thing, which was a total for 800 gold. I currently, after buying everything, I currently have 361 gold left over.
How could I ever doubt such a confident individual?
The moment I see Thodane, I will walk up to him and just, very loudly, kind of obvious that I'm trying to hide something. It's like, Thodane, my intellectual rival. It's good to see you again. And then I get close to him. I just ought to have... I believe they're psionic warriors or something. I barely know about this city. Kill what I believe to be the contact we were supposed to meet. Should you tell someone?
Well, it's... Is this normal, Dan, in any capacity?
Not really. You have heard of people going missing and whatnot, and sometimes it might be the empty scabbard killers, or sometimes you hear it is the gray ghosts. Both are psionics. Sometimes it's the keepers of the flame, who take care of the mighty dragon, Thimbershard. But
Well,
you've never heard of a straight up assassination, really. At least none that you've ever heard anyone seen.
That's somewhat strange.
Basic-
Unfortunately, we don't really have the time or means of doing anything about it.
Not really my concern. More so,
You seemed concerned.
I'm mostly concerned that they'll think I did it because I was a drow in the area.
Ah. Yes, we should leave then.
No one saw it happen, as far as I can tell, unless they ran quicker than I did.
Somebody saw it.
You do have your invisible... Where were they?
If they were invisible, there's more around. We should leave.
Not without the things I purchased, but...
Indeed. Did
At this
they
point, you guys
Did
kinda
they say a
start
time frame for that?
the end of the day, which you're getting to about now.
Are we all together, by the way?
At some point, yeah, you do eventually all meet up. Keyleth,
Okay.
noted Keyleth, you gotta do that and pay silver if you want to stable it. But for the most part, yeah, you guys end up getting together.
Do we?
Um,
Does Keeluth bring or show off the riding lizard at all?
I'm guessing he's getting some like paper, like proof of purchase slip, considering it's such a big thing and also an animal. And this is a lawful city.
Stamp your hand.
So, yeah, he's gonna show off this purchase. I've bought us a riding lizard. That will help with transportation.
You bought a lizard?
You bought a what?
A lizard.
Oh, this is so exciting! What is their name?
I have not named them yet.
Do you name lizards?
When you come up with a name,
Of course
you should
you name
definitely
lizards.
let
A
us know.
lizard bond is you bond with your mount.
How about confidence?
Confidence? What's your
Confidence?
reasoning?
Name for a lizard.
Well, I figured the lizard's name should reflect its master.
You see a wide grin just spread across Cleo's face, and he kind of like sticks up his nose a little bit and just was like, "Ah, I think that's a fine suggestion for a name then."
Don't let him control your emotions so easily. It's embarrassing.
Oh, Gundra, you need to learn how to take a compliment.
You need to... What? I don't care.
Rio is aroused by Kilu.
You...
anyway,
I
Well,
hate all of you.
If we ever meet confidence, then I can speak to them.
We'll have to name
figure out
it
what they want.
confidence.
What? You can just
Yes.
speak to...
Oh, we're going with the name Confidence.
Fuck yeah.
Stool has been teaching me how to reach into the minds of beings that are more than just ours, so that we can communicate better.
I
More than
don't know if I
just
did that.
You have all of the little
I
spores with which you have.
I don't think I
I'm
taught
using.
you anything like that. I just use spores. I just shake.
Little
You
mushroom
have
man.
more confidence and more abilities to teach than you think. You gave me the basis, Stool.
I'm confused with the confidence being used in different ways now.
Mental project into stool. If he
I
has
fucked
been
up.
inhaling your spores aggressively, let me know.
I mean, it's often, but I wouldn't say it's aggressive.
You need time away from stool.
No.
See, that reaction is why I'm correct.
Unless,
Um,
Stool, you would like time away from me. You
No,
are
I
your
think
own
you're
person.
okay.
See, we are fine. Gundra, do not go putting yourself in situations that you do not fully understand.
Here's your staff, Thodane. Thank you for letting me borrow it.
Well, you bought it for me.
Yes, and you owe me one, as you've said.
Is that what this is about?
I have
You
added the
trying to
giant
gain
writing
favors?
You've added what?
You've offered me one, so...
I've added the giant riding lizard. You should all be able to see it. Keelu should be able to control the token once we ever have combat with it.
Ugh, funny guy. Oh, look at him! He's a funny guy!
Yes, I did, but you just seem so excited
Aw.
about that favor.
I fixed his name.
Okay. That is the character sheet for all giant riding lizards. Just to point that out.
It's too late. You're...
Just throwing that one out there.
Listen, you made a promise to me, and I'm not going to let you forget it. That's the end of the deal.
Yes, I assume I will go through the 9 hells for this arcane focus at some point.
Sure, once you're dead, I don't care.
Well, let's not forget who died and who attempted to save.
He's like already annoyed, but his face gets dour once you bring that up. You think you're funny?
I'm not laughing.
Sometimes a joke just makes you feel so happy with yourself inside. You think you're funny. Is that it?
Well, you'll still get your favor, don't worry.
Good. I'll make sure to enjoy it.
It is
So-
2 silver for each person for one night.
2 silver, so 22 silver total.
Well, we also have to consider the NPCs.
Right, 2 times 11 per person.
Oh, did you already count it?
Is 22.
Is it
right?
11? 1,
2 times 11.
Yep, 11.
2, yeah, 11. All right.
And then
Make
plus
it
my
through.
5 silver for the
Yeah, for stabling your for
for
stabling
competence. So that's 27. So that's 2 gold and 7 silver. Now I got that.
All right. So with that, you already kind of entered the city late in the day.
Mm-hmm.
You've used several hours of it to sell off all your ragged belongings and jewels and whatnot, and get back. You know, like almost all of your beginning equipment again, plus some other much needed things. I will say, Gunter, it's easy enough for you to leave. I assume you probably leave with Thodane or Rogi, just for safety wise.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
So-
I'll go with him just since I know where we're going and everything.
Who are you taking?
Yeah, who are you taking?
Unless you don't want to take me.
I kind
Unless
of
you
don't.
want to take both.
Both is fine. Both is better than just one.
I think
So-
I might have struck a nerve.
While everyone stays in the Goldbrone's lair, you 3 go up and you get your new arcane focus, and it looks like it is not ivory. It is a fungal wood of some kind.
Mm-hmm.
Is this a new day?
And while they try to recreate the swirls and the majesty of the netherese marking, to make it more functional, they've definitely just done the Duragar way, and they attempted to mimic what the swirls and the markings are like, but it's so much more angular and just kind of bland than you kind of wished it would be.
It doesn't have to be perfect. Function is what I want. And to
Yeah.
trick Keylooth is second.
Okay. Alright, so you have your arcane focus, your wand.
Yeah, I will just let Thode know. He's really bothered, but that you brought up him dying. He's like really bothered about it.
I don't plan to make a habit of it, but
Yeah, he's apparently that's a thing he doesn't want you to joke about. So
well,
Here we go.
he's just kind of silently upset about it, like, and a little bit mad at you, like being very curt the entire
Mhm.
process.
I figured I had to stop the threatening disposition in its tracks.
Mm-hmm.
And that's pretty much the only card I have.
Whenever he returns, I think.
That's alright, we're rivals.
Yeah.
We'll kill for each other, but we're rivals. You know how it goes.
We're just like Sasuke and Naruto.
Frenemies.
They're frenemies.
I'll start. Don't worry, I'll be the one that starts killing people for seemingly no reason.
Yeah, we're totally Sasuke and Naruto.
Which one's which?
Well, he's definitely Sasuke.
I'll just be
Yeah.
evil for a part of a season for some reason.
I don't think I'm as dumb as Naruto, but
We're wizards, we can't be.
yeah, it's not possible.
Apparently, you just can't be a dumb wizard.
Are the rooms single?
They have like a couple twin beds. It's interesting. As you walk into this giant stalagmite, they seem to have carved in like a main dining room bar area,
Mm-hmm.
and then they've made these series of tunnels that lead throughout the stalagmite into their own, and then carved out rooms. They basically just placed a door, like in front, like in certain points to be like, this is a room now.
Okay. I'm gonna do
But
just.
they have 2 beds, probably a piece to each room.
Okay. Sereth, Lith, or Keeluth doesn't really matter. I prefer the Keeluth, but it doesn't really matter to me. You see Gundra looking for peepholes. He's basically looking for the drow tricks that he is rumored for capturing slaves in the middle of the night by offering them room and board.
There are no peepholes that you can find.
Okay.
Just looking around, it seems fine. There's even a lock on the door.
Okay. Well, we'll trust that for now.
Mark's
it's not-
traumatized from my last campaign.
Yeah, it's not a great lock. It's just one of those like maybe like the ones you see at like toilet doors.
Yeah.
It's just it makes it close and makes sure people like can't just open it needlessly.
Mm-hmm. Someone could break down this door in a second. I could probably
Yeah.
do it.
Exactly. It's not going to be hard, but it's there.
But yeah.
It feels dark. It's cramped. The rooms are uncomfortable. It seems like they carved like the bed out of the stone when they were just carving this place, and then they just put like some soft material on top. But
Kind of sounds nice.
they're safe and they're defensible, so really what you're looking forward to. Most of it is also cold and just damp in these rooms, which is kind of a nice relief compared to the heat that you were experiencing outside.
So what's the plan in dealing with the guard?
Leave before they find us.
And what if they find us here?
We can deal with them.
Can we?
I doubt it, and no doubt they will find us here, considering this is probably the only inn that outsiders are sent to.
Did you tell us about confidence?
Oh yeah.
Well, that's the other thing. We're not leaving without confidence.
It's probably one of the only ways that we're going to be
Absolutely
able to
not.
make distance, so.
There's also a variety of people in this inn. If there's anything you want to do beforehand, like talk to people.
What kind of
Oh,
people are in
Yeah,
here?
what kind of people?
You see some orcs. There's like
Ew.
one other drow who just seems more disheveled than your other compatriots. Just drinking. There just seems to be a whole host of just weird Underdark people. There's even like a few Grimlocks around.
Fucking Grimlocks.
Does anyone look like adventurers?
Most of them look like they travel. Hard to say if they're adventurers, but they're well traveled.
Do any of the Grimlocks look like they travel?
The fuck is a Grimlock? I forget.
They're creepy looking, blind.
I should
ugly
know
things.
what they are.
Let me see if I can find a picture for you guys.
I can
I
just look it
gotcha.
up. Keep going.
I mean, yeah, you can do that too. They're mostly blind, but they're just gross.
Ew, they're like
looking.
weird trolls.
Yep.
Kind of. They're just like gray skin. They're weird. They're ugly. They're never
Congratulations to Dendril, you are not the weirdest looking thing in this place.
Man, those looked like me when
That's
I was at
rude.
zoo for a year.
Oh.
great. So, at this point, yeah, if you want to talk and get the lay of the land or interact with anybody, get a rumor mill going, see what's going on. You can.
I want to try to strike up a conversation with one of the more traveled looking people and ask them if they have been to Neverlight Grove recently. Whether that be a Grimlock, an orc, whoever looks the most traveled.
You ask around. No one knows what you're talking about.
Good to know.
But if you wanted to ask other information, I would just say roll a persuasion or investigation check. It's supposed to be very simple, like interactions with random patrons.
I'm gonna ask anyone if... Shit, what city is Jim Jar from?
Blingdenstone.
Anyone who's been to Blingdenstone recently. And if it's...
Some people have been.
How is everything there?
They do even mention a certain Wurs Salt Baron had some connections in Blingden Stone.
Wait, the guy
Oh.
at the...
Oh.
We might have to give him a sword and talk to him.
The guy, the Wurs Salt Baron was the contact.
The guy who's now dead, right?
Oh, cool.
Maybe.
Yeah, it probably is.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we didn't get the name of the guy that wanted the Sun Sword.
Mm-hmm.
No, we did not. Yeah.
Well, I didn't know that information, so my actions are the same.
Yep. If you just, if you want to roll persuasion, or any of you want to roll persuasion or investigation, I can just give you basic information that you could hear just from these different denizens.
I'm not the person to roll persuasion or anything, but
There's
Rogi
no
does want to
penalty
kind
at
of
the very least if you
I'll roll
fail it.
persuasion.
ask around and just get a sense to see if any other places are like the Koatoa place. Like, are there more demon wards?
yeah,
All
that's a
that
good
kind of
question.
stuff. That's what he's essentially
You don't
asking these
hear-
questions for.
Yeah, you don't hear anything about demon lords. That would be crazy. Who would ever
Course,
see a
of
demon lord in the
course.
material plane? That's,
Yeah, that'd
that's
be-
ridiculous.
If you see a
You
demon
hear
lord,
general
it's
gist
bad.
of like trade routes out of Gracklstugh have become just more dangerous recently. Like the
Okay.
fauna and the more primitive, denizens of the Underdark, they all seem riled up about something. Some travelers are telling secondhand stories about demons attacking more isolated settlements. They're becoming more common, which it's not an unheard of thing in the Underdark, for sure. But to hear about them becoming this common is kind of unsettling. And knowing what you know, there's probably a connection.
Okay.
I would like to talk to the drow.
He seems drunk and just kind of not happy to be there.
Long way from home.
Yeah, as good as home as any.
Have you been to Menzo Baranzen in a while?
No. Fuck that place.
Hmm.
I live here now.
What the...
What a depressing place to choose to live.
Well, I'm sure the city has its enjoyments.
No. These fucking Greydoors don't enjoy anything. They make
Are you good for a
party
sword,
liquor,
or are
though.
you useless?
What?
He's useless.
Are you good with a sword, or are you useless?
No, you think I would have nailed next year or something?
Oh, but-
Keyleth is just slightly smiling, but clearly did not understand a single thing that man said.
I'll buy you a drink if you have anything useful for me to know about this city. So what of it?
Just keep your head down. Don't do anything. Just get through the day.
Wow.
Watch out for the smog. That'll really fuck you up some days.
Why, thank you. Unfortunately, stating the obvious is not worth a drink in my eyes. Have a nice
Yeah,
one.
fuck you.
He's just gonna leave.
And while this is happening, would it be possible to acquire cartographers and masons tools from anyone?
Surprised you didn't do that earlier.
What's up?
Surprised you didn't do that earlier.
Yeah, I just was trying to get to the jeweler first.
If Thodane's gonna go out and get more stuff, Rogi will leave kind of with him and go do his own thing.
Alright, yeah, cartographer tools, easy enough to find. 15 gold for that.
Okay.
Gundra,
Mason's
did you find
tools
everything
is
you needed?
10 gold. He went on a bathroom break.
He's in the bathroom now.
So 25 total?
Yeah, 25 for those things.
Gotcha.
Rogi, what are you doing?
Before we bed down for the night, Rogi wants to try to find his old family estate.
I would say your old family estate is probably beyond the Dark Lake district.
Yeah, he will. I mean, he'll go.
Okay.
Because you
You're
said we can get beyond there without too
yeah,
much issue,
you're
right?
briefly you're looked at by the guards very briefly. They seem not to recognize you, but they don't mind too much
Okay.
as you walk past. And you go and you search for your old family estate. It takes some time. This city is big. But eventually you do come across it.
I'll kind of, trying to keep as low of a profile as I can, kind of go around to one of the sides of it. I assume it's either abandoned, there's squatters in there, it's not in great shape.
It's not looking great, no.
But I'll just kind of take the iridescent shell that I have out, that I have been putting spores and mold and other things in, and I will take my finger and scrape some of the dust and debris off of it and say, I take from my past because my past, present, and future are connected. And I put some of the dust into the shell to kind of add to the little broiling mixture. And I'll take a second. And I'll just remember as much as I can. And then I'll look to the kind of emblem of Ladugar that I think most estates have carved in them somewhere and say, my pockets are always full. My fight is always done. And my peace is never shaken. I spit at the end of my house and I say, fuck this city. And I go back.
Ooh.
Okay. At this point, we'll say you go back. It's late, but you head to bed eventually. Everyone, you take a long rest.
How close is
need
my shell, by the way, to becoming an actual focus?
I guess we're
pretty
not
close. I would
dealing
say
with
by
this
this
guy.
point, I'd say at this point it probably is fully matured into an actual focus.
Hell yeah! We
By the
all
time
have
you
arcane
wake up,
focuses now.
by the time you wake up, you see there's more dark, like colored mushrooms, some brighter ones that are kind of just grown inside of it. Mold has kind of appeared, fuzzy and just all over. But there's like a iridescent purplish glow that kind of like mist almost that just comes right off of it.
Look,
Very
Stuhl,
similar
look!
to very similar to the kind of phase res you've seen, like in the Netherese tomb.
Fuck yeah.
But I need Gundra, Keeluth, and Frankie. I need you to roll a Constitution saving throw for me.
Oh,
Yay, smog.
It's a big fat 0 for me. Let's go!
yeah.
Oh, buddy!
Boy. Let me look it up real quick. Where is it? That's not helpful. Nothing is ever where it needed to be. This fucking thing. Sorry, I have to look for exactly where Gracklstugh is placed.
Wow.
It'd be faster to use 5e tools.
Well, that's not helping either. It's in the Dark Lake District thing. I can try. What the fuck is the date of that? Found it earlier, then I got rid of it because I was like, I know where that's at. Here it is, Gracklstugh. Let's see. Frankie succeeds. Keyleth, you succeed. Gundra. you take 1 level of exhaustion
Okay, let's
as your
get good.
airways become increasingly clogged.
Okay.
While you have Grackle Lung, you need to succeed on a Constitution check to take the dash action. If it fails, you just can't do it. If you attempt to cast a spell with verbal components, you must also make a Constitution check, or you'll be unable to complete the spell, causing it to fail with no effect.
Where is that exhaustion tracker? So is this exhaustion, assuming that, is this exhaustion the, sort of representative? Like, if I just remove the exhaustion through some means, am I cured? Or?
Possible.
Okay.
Can
It
you
is
post
more
the-
of you are exhausted because your airways have just now become clogged by all this smog and soot and just what and pollution and whatnot.
Yo,
You have
that's
to
a
click
real
to,
thing.
show exhaustion tracking.
Yeah, I just got it. I just got it done.
I got sick as fuck from going to a city that had a bunch of smog. That shit's real.
You got Grackle Lunged.
I've had the Grackle Lung, man, and it sucks.
Yeah.
Can you
Gundra,
post the Gracklstugh thing in the chat?
It is not really. I could try. Give me a
Oh,
second.
if it's difficult, you don't have to.
Yeah, I can just do the whole thing.
Gundra
Copy,
seems
paste.
normal, but he is breathing audibly now. It'll be more apparent when he actually has to make a check.
Yes.
Sandra, did you buy everything you needed to?
Yeah, I'm fine.
By this point, the
And
door.
by what measure?
What do you mean? Why are you questioning it? I said I'm fine. I've gotten everything I needed.
How much gold do you have on you?
None.
And Keyleth's just gonna slide over a bag of gold. 50.
Fifth. He's.
It is by this point where the door to the main dining area that you're all in opens up.
Yep, here we go.
And in comes the stone guard who threatened you earlier with a handful of men behind him. Well, should have known you would probably get bad on it. Didn't think you would murder somebody while in town though.
We would?
What?
Arrest them, all of them.
We have what you asked for.
No, it's too late now, my friend.
Listen
And
to
he comes-
reason. Psychic
All of
bla-
these people come in with manacles, and they.
How
start
many
to-
of them are there?
That's about 6 that you could see.
Okay.
So they each come in, and they're just arresting, mainly you group, the main group here. They don't really care too much about the other people. They'll probably just deal with them later.
Can
Wait,
Rogi try to stealth away?
It is not that big of an area. They
Are
see
we-
you
aren't we
all
in
above
different
you.
rooms?
No, nothing.
No. I was thinking by this point you'd be all in the same dining room area.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I don't know about stealthing. I think this time you're kind of just trapped.
Gundra just says, I saw who killed him.
I'm sure.
Psychic bladed warriors just killing him in the middle of the street. Some of your own kind. Is this not
Yeah.
concerning?
So I don't believe a word he says. Drow are liars. And he walks off while the rest are you just place manacles on you.
Do they, gang?
Yeah.
Hold on, you.
Rogi is at the ready
Yeah.
as well.
I'm
Are you
yelling
fighting?
to that dude.
I don't know.
I'm trying to get that dude's attention before he's gone all the way
How are you doing that?
by yelling at him.
What are you yelling?
Hey! Come back here!
He's walked away.
Okay, fucking balls!
Are you gonna make it work and attack?
Yeah, I'm gonna cast Enlarge on myself. and go barreling after him.
Okay, there's at least a couple people in front of you, and as you do, many more become visible now. There's at least 4 more that are visible. So, I'm gonna say 2 people are gonna try to stop you, so you need to make 2 strength checks, I assume.
Oh dear. Okay.
If he's doing this, then Rogi's taking out his shield and rapier. He's not
These
doing
are all-
anything yet.
These are all stone guards, I might add.
Yep.
Trying to figure out how much I add from this to the strength thing. I think you get something for strength.
Regard
Yeah.
Stone guard.
Advantage on strength checks and saving throws. Woof.
Okay. Their strength is pretty good. 15 for the first one that just stops you. The second will come in at this point and try to grapple you down. He got a 16. So one stops you. One of them also gets big and just kind of pins you down to the ground, and then they try to put the manacles on you.
I'm gonna cast Burning Hands. Fuck it.
Oh wow.
Yep. I was waiting for something like that. Let me know if we're in a turn order or not, Daniel.
I was waiting for something like
Okay.
that.
Let me set up a map real quick.
Confidence!
Yeah, we're running for the end of the city.
What, did it take long?
That guy is not normal. He's full of shit.
We'll just put you in just an outside location for the hell of it. Thodane, you are big right now.
Is that guy still visible?
He's walked off into the crowd.
He's just gone?
I mean, he walked away. Yeah, he said arrest him, and that was that.
He can't be far though, right?
Can't be that
It's probably
far
not
though,
that
if
far,
I jumped
but-
right on it.
Okay, let me pull up stone guards. You're
Guys, we
fighting
have
now.
to fuck that dude up.
We have
I
to
don't
leave.
care what the
We have
cost
to get out
is.
of the city ASAP.
Oh, wait a minute. Remembering my thing.
Fuck the cost.
We'll
That
do
guy
t-
must die.
We'll figure out turn order first, but
Yeah, we'll figure that out. So there was 10 in total. 1, 2, 3. 8, 9, and 10.
I'm the easiest D&D player to take advantage of. Like, as soon as some shit like this happens, I will throw
So-
everything out the door.
This is pretty like inside right now.
okay.
We will do roll up initiatives. I will do the Duragar Stone Guard on 1 turn.
Actually, I'm remembering something. I am
Oh.
exhausted, so I roll with disadvantage.
Is an
Okay,
initiative roll a
6.
skill check?
It is.
No, because we got a long rest, didn't we?
No, as
I gotta-
after
He
the
woke
rest.
up with exhaustion.
Oh. Fuck.
Also considering positioning. Yeah, I'll move and then cast it. So.
Okay, the Duragar Stone Guard. We'll start with the one who grew big and is going after Rio. Play some combat music.
Yo, Keeluth, I feel your pain.
Same roll, same
We're
roll.
slow.
Okay.
We
this
are
one's-
lagging.
This one is enlarged
I'm on the ground.
with his King's Knife, and he attacks. Ooh. Does a 12 hit? Thodane.
Oh,
Do you have shield?
Yeah, shield.
You're using shield?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Noted. What's your AC now?
It is 17.
Okay. There's one next to you that is going to strike as well. It's not large. Does a 23 hit?
Me?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
He does 8 piercing damage to you.
Ow.
We will start
My
from these guys.
sternum.
He's coming up to Frankie, making a short sword attack. Does it's another 23. I assume that hits you, Frankie.
Mm-hmm.
10 piercing damage. This guy is gonna move next to Thodane and make another attack. 17. 17 beats your new AC, right?
That does, but
Five.
hang on one sec. Ah, fuck. I'm gonna use Arcane Deflection to give
Okay.
myself +2 to make it 19.
Just put up another like kind of small barrier that just instantly like blocks that attack. That only happens right then and there, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. This guy is gonna move in. We'll say right here next to Thodane again. Make another attack. That's an 11. Oh wait, he has advantage. That's a 25.
Jesus Christ.
We got 8 piercing damage. Do this side. This guy is gonna use his action to enlarge. And we'll say like the entrance is more or less over here. On that southern side. If you need, I can draw it out, but that's just imagine it's right over there.
That's cool.
This guy will, in the back, who enlarged, is gonna hold his action for whenever someone tries to get past him. We'll start from this right side. One guy's gonna go right to Keeluth and make an attack. Does a 22 hit Keeluth?
I suppose.
That is 7 piercing damage. Next Stone Guard is gonna come up to Rogi, make an attack. Does a 25 hit?
Nah.
Okay. 5 piercing damage.
I use my
Oh.
reaction.
I'm gonna use your interception.
Intercept that, yeah.
Ooh,
Roll it.
thank you.
No damage.
No
Fuck
damage.
yes.
Keelich just kind of comes in with her blade, or his blade, just goes bling, and just kind of throws it to the side, blocking it just before, seconds before it would strike you. That's 5, 10, 20. He's gonna attack Rogi. That's a 21.
That hits.
5 piercing damage.
All right.
This guy will use his action in the back to grow big, and then move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And you know what? He's going to use his dash action. 25. That's their turn.
Didn't he use his action to get big?
You are correct, actually, yes. So he would still be about down here.
He was higher than that.
No, yeah, he moved. Sorry.
He can
there,
still move.
He
just
got
can't
like
use his
about
dash
here.
action.
25.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was
Hey.
about there.
Gavin, we have enlarge from being a Dwargar, right?
Yeah.
Correct.
Okay.
It
So
does
that's
not
not-
count as a spell slot or anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank
Rogi.
fucking God.
By the way, at this point, they're all yelling at you in Undercommon just to stand down, put down the staffs, put down your weapons.
They're telling us to stand down while they're stabbing us?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Oh,
That's-
completely.
Listen, that's what
That
cops
seems
do.
right.
That's what cops do.
It's weird.
Do we
Yeah,
have an
I guess
actual
you're right.
plan here?
Do you have what?
An actual plan here.
No. You see, the
No.
solution to
Rogi
all my
just
problems
started-
is kill
or
them
not
all.
Rogi.
My
So
sol-
dang.
Y'all about to find a corpse.
the solution to my problems is to kill them all. So
Yep, exactly. Me too. So
maybe kill the flanking ones.
I have an idea. Also,
Fuck,
No,
you're surrounded too.
yeah, just take care of any of them, or stand down. That is also an option. For those who can stand down. Rogi?
I'm going
Yeah.
to. Yeah, I also have the same flaw, so I'm gonna fight.
Okay.
Oh boy, do I not want to. Bonus action Zephyr Strike,
Okay.
and I will run 5, 10, 15, 20. 5, 10, 20 over here.
You don't have any opportunity attack.
No opportunity attacks. And I will attack the one that's fucking up Thodane.
Okay.
Or one of the ones that's fucking up Thodane.
With advantage.
Mm-hmm. Where are you? Oh, rapier. There you are.
I'm right here.
Nice.
24 to hit.
24 hit. 5
Cool,
piercing
cool.
damage, huh?
And then an extra 1d6 from my swarm.
Okay.
Do I want to do that, or
Is that a bonus action to use?
it's part of my attack?
Oh, is it really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah. So you're just gonna add an extra d6 to it?
Actually, I would like. Yeah, I'm just gonna add an extra d6 to it for now.
Okay. Yeah, the swarm kind of comes up. It kind of chokes the man for a second. He takes damage for sure after you strike him. There's even like patches of like moss and like mold starting to grow on him from where you struck. Okay, is that your turn?
That's all I can do.
Alright, Frankie. Your compatriots are engaging in combat, and 2 of them look bloodthirsty.
I don't know what that means, but I'll just do a Dawnbringer attack on the dude next to me.
Yeah.
Keep in mind activating it.
Yeah, it blinds all of our enemies. It's fine.
Also blind all of you.
It's fine. Go for it, baby.
Um,
We are at you basically that changes. The only thing that changes is that you're at advantage and the rest of us are even with these things.
Yep.
do you think we can escape if I blind everyone and just lead our group out?
No, but you know.
They will have everyone will have disadvantage on attack rolls and perception checks.
Go for it.
Yeah. No.
Kind of feel like
If they didn't have sunlight sensitivity, it would be an argument, but they do. So
So
it
is
is.
everyone else in our group sensitive to sunlight?
Yes.
yeah.
You're
Drow
supposed to be one
and
of
Yep.
Urgar.
Fuck. All right. Well, let's make this interesting. Oh my god.
So you're activating the Dawnbringer?
Yes.
What is the aura around that thing again?
15.
15 foot.
Okay.
Ridiculous at 20 and a natural 1.
And everyone in that radius is blinded.
Are we
Um,
automatically blinded, or do we make a?
No,
Save.
I mean, there's no save. You have sunlight sensitivity that I'm not.
Oh yeah, yeah, you're
That's it.
right.
It's
You're
just a
not
save.
blinded. You just
Yeah.
are
You
at
have
disadvantage.
Yeah, you're at disadvantage.
We hate it.
If you can make a radius visible around him, I'd appreciate it.
Yeah, I'm working on that right now.
If that's all you do, you have bonus actions.
I
There we
have.
go.
There we go.
I'm going to use one bonus action healing word on Thodane.
Okay. Roll it. 6.
Oh,
Alright.
that's huge.
Can you maybe take a 5-foot step to here?
Like this?
Yeah.
That'll.
That way you get that guy too.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah.
I don't
Okay.
think I don't take away any opportunity attacks.
Nah.
No, you don't. Alright, Gundra.
I was going to do something, but the situation has changed. So, Daniel, I'm
Is that
going
healing to me
No,
or
that was to
to-
Thodane, who
Thodane? Okay.
cannot take hits. Daniel, I'm going to cast Fireball with my Necklace of Fireballs. And
Oh
because...
my
Take-
god.
Take a 5-foot step over here first.
I don't need to. I'm fine, genuinely. And I would prefer to be in the light so things have trouble seeing me. I am going to put it over here. Yeah.
I mean, you
Trying
can
to
take a 5-foot step over here to cast it, and then go back into the light to end your turn.
Me casting it isn't affected by light.
Alright,
Oh,
you're
okay.
casting it. through the items, so I don't think you need to make a
Yes, that is
verbal thing.
one of
Yeah.
the benefits of doing this. I want to basically try to get all of these people.
Alright, you're doing it from here, I'd say, right? It's
Yeah,
15
maybe a
feet.
step back just to kind of help.
It's a 15-foot radius, right?
20 foot.
Or
20.
20-foot radius, yeah.
I would hope to get both these people in it, so maybe from up here, just to kind of.
You could get these 5 people, yeah.
All right. So that's a DC 15, I think, from that bad boy. I'm going to double check.
Yeah, that
Dexterity
sounds right.
saving throw.
Dexterity saving throw, fireball spell, and it's half on anybody who succeeds, and 8d6 on anybody who
All right.
fails.
They have the phalanx formation ability, so they have advantage on. I didn't see the attack rolls, but they have advantage on dexterity saving throws while standing within 5 feet of another Durgar ally wielding a shield.
Okay.
And I think, is there a thing with enlargement?
Enlargement does strength
Oh,
saves,
okay,
not
yeah.
dex saves.
Yeah, I was looking just to make sure. Okay, so they have advantage on it. They have to roll what exactly?
15. That's the item's DC.
Okay, I'm basically gonna go from this guy to this guy, this guy,
Okay.
and this guy. That's how I'm gonna roll it.
Okay.
So with advantage, that's a 14 on the first one. That's an 8 on the second one. That's an 8 on the third one.
Oh yeah.
That's a 19 on the fourth one,
First succeed.
and a 13 on the last one.
One
Damn.
succeeds.
That's great.
All right.
Take 26
Oh,
damage
yeah.
and 13.
Okay, let me see. That's a lot of calculation.
Is it 68 or is it 86?
It's 68. Or wait, actually, did I mix that up?
It's you put down 6d8.
Yes, I did. We will fix that. Ignore that roll, and we
Yep,
will do
okay.
this one. Hopefully it's more. It is. You're welcome, God.
So what's that half?
Right.
15 plus 2, 17.
17 half. I'm
Mm-hmm.
gonna do the half one first.
We're just trying to get you 8 extra damage, man. That's all.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. You did me a good solid.
There's that favor for you.
Both of them are pretty fucking hurt, I'll say that.
You hear Gundra yell, "It would be a lot easier just to let us," and he coughs and starts hacking. And-
Okay.
Yeah, I think he just stands where he is.
Alright, Keeluth. The man in front of you is very badly burned.
Very badly burned. Well, let's
And
try
blind.
and help him out with that.
We're all alive after that? Oh god.
Barely.
You know.
Okay, that attack bounces off their armor. No
Hmm.
good.
Confidence.
Confidence. That's all I can
I
do.
haven't forgot.
Alright, Thodane.
So I'm grappled AF.
That doesn't stop you from
Perfect.
casting spells. But
No.
This person
but
got-
I used arcane deflection, so all I've got is cantrips.
oh damn, this person's really hurt.
That's true.
A lot of them are really hurt.
Yeah. How's the one looking that Rogi's engaged with?
Oh, actually, I'm gonna take a 5-foot step
one's-
over here.
Okay,
Been hit
the one,
once.
it's been hit, but he's still fine for the most part.
Okay. And all those 5 are just wrecked.
Actually, never mind. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Ouch. Make up your mind, Keeluth.
I'm sorry.
Do my attack rolls have disadvantage?
Yeah, yes.
Yeah, because I'm blind.
Yeah,
Yeah, so
sunlight's-
I'll just magic missile this one.
The one in front of you?
Yeah.
Okay,
I'll
roll
just
it.
put my hand up. Well,
Do you think you don't
he's
need
a
all three?
Durgar too, right?
Yeah.
Okay, he's a Durgar too, so I just put my hand up to his head and cast it on his head.
Okay.
Fuck yeah.
Point blank. Yeah, that shit just hits. So pop, pop,
All right, so we're the last. You down this guy with the. Do you kill or just incapacitate him?
I'll
Incapacitate,
incapacitate
please.
him.
Okay, so he's down. From the first two missiles, you have the one missile you could send to anyone else.
I will send that one right over my shoulder into the back of the one Rogi's fighting.
Okay. He takes 2 damage then. Yeah, it kind of like a straight firework, with the last one just kind of spins in the
It's like a
air. Goes
Roman
behind
candle.
You. Yeah,
Do
it goes.
they have advantage
behind
because
you.
they're flanked?
Pro
Thirding?
advantage.
Or there's no
No,
advantage?
No, it doesn't work like that.
Yeah,
Magic missile.
there's no attack roll.
Yeah, that's a saving grace. There is no attack roll, so he doesn't have to worry about disadvantage either. All right, the Durgar Stone Guard. We will start from the left. There's one that was attacking Frankie. He's actually going to back away. So Frankie, if you want to use an opportunity attack, you can.
Like how you
Yeah.
said incapacitate, please.
Okay. 6 radiant damage to him. Noted. That is your reaction. But he's going to come up to Gundra, and he's going to make an attack against him.
Disadvantage.
Yes, with disadvantage. That's an 18 to hit.
Okay, so my AC is normally 13, plus 5 won't save me. Go ahead and go.
That's 6 piercing damage against you.
Alright, that's me
Maybe
half
they're
down.
intercepting that.
Oh,
The 2 Durgar will attack Rogi. Oh, you did interception. You, I don't think, are close enough to do interception.
5 feet.
5 feet, yep.
Oh wait, creature that you...
Yeah, Gundra's within 5 feet of me.
When a creature you can see hits a target other than you within 5 feet of you. So it is, your target is technically the Durgar stone guard.
Oh, gotcha.
So he's out of range. He can't do that.
Is
that
it
makes
within
sense.
5 feet of you with an attack?
When a creature you can see hits a target other than you
Within 5 feet
5
of you.
of you.
As in the
Is it-
creature that's getting hit is within 5 feet of you.
No.
So everybody's got to be in
That's-
5 feet of
That's
each other.
really unhelpful wording.
Okay.
It is.
The part
Using-
I'm looking at is
Using
specifically
Yu-Gi-Oh! Solving text, Daniel is correct.
when a creature you can see hits a target.
Yeah, everybody has to be 5 feet from each other.
Wait, hits a target within 5 feet of you. That's how I'm reading it actually now.
Other
Yeah.
than you,
Right.
within
It's
5
it's
feet
hard
is-
for me to tell if the within 5 feet of you is talking about
It's
the target
referring
or
to
the creature.
attacker or the attacked. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm getting confused. Alright, so fuck it,
But
I'll allow
actually,
it.
yeah, it actually is referring to the target of the attack. That's weird.
Mm-hmm.
That's bad wording. I don't like that.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
like that
I'll-
wording either.
I'll
It-
count it. I'll
It
count
makes
So
more
no
sense
damage.
because if, let's say, Keeluth was on the other side of Gundra from this person, how would he would have to get around the
Right.
whole
If
body.
Keeluth,
Because the 5 feet
Keeluth
specifying
was
your
right
ally.
here, that would make no sense to protect Gundra,
Yeah.
even though he's within 5 feet of the enemy. So
Yeah, that's fine. I'll allow it. So no damage gets through. The 2 that are attacking next to Rogi will attack Rogi in
Oogie.
unison. They get
Ooh.
advantage on attack rolls while standing within 5 feet, but disadvantage.
Disadvantage,
It just negates it.
Yep.
So they're just doing straight rolls against Rogi. That's a nat 20.
Oh, well, fuck.
Disadvantage?
Uh,
or I guess no, right?
That was
Nope,
the first
straight
roll.
roll.
Was a nat
Yep.
20. That's 13 damage.
Ow.
Yeah, and the second one will make an attack. That's a 16. Does a 16 hit?
16 misses.
All right.
Dan, I'm gonna unfortunately have to retcon something because I said it and then I didn't do it. I could
What?
only cast a cantrip that turn
what do you mean?
because I
Cast
used
magic
my
missile.
ability of arcane deflection. I can only cast a cantrip.
Oh, so you
Until
couldn't
the
even
next
done that
turn.
damage.
Yeah, so I don't know if you can We still have the magic missile damage, so you can probably just take that off.
Yeah, I'll just
And
take
I'll
that
just
off.
cast a cantrip on him to make it easy instead.
Yeah, go ahead and cast cantrip.
Are there
So
any?
no Roman candle.
So that enlarged guy is back in action unless you can drop him with a cantrip right now.
Yeah.
Which you probably can.
Maybe. So. They have to
Saving throw?
succeed.
Intelligence saving throw.
Okay.
Fucking D6, man.
That's a
Woof.
7, so he fails. So roll the damage.
3.
Okay, he's still up.
Fuck! Alright, well, he takes a D4 against any.
Saving throw.
Yeah,
Yeah.
saving throws. Got it. Alright, so the large Sturgar and the one next to him also benefit from the phalanx formation. The enlarged one will attack first. That's a 20 to hit. Yeah, I assume that hits you, Thodane is what I'm targeting, sorry.
Yes.
That's 14 piercing damage.
Oh, I'm hella out.
Alright, you're down. The next one will basically walk over your body and go to Frankie. Gets advantage again. Frankie, does a 19 hit you?
Advantage.
He has advantage for phalanx formation, just an ability they have. But
Yeah.
it's canceled out with the blindness, so it's just a normal roll.
Okay. 19 hits.
Okay. 6 piercing damage. The guy in the back is going to, let's see, he's going to move up now. 5, 20, 25. He's going to get about right there, and he's going to throw a javelin at Rogi, enlarged.
Well, shit.
He's outside of range. Does a 12 hit?
No.
Okay, 12 misses. Now the ones attacking Keyleth and whatnot, they're gonna move in. 10. That guy's gonna attack Keyleth. Does an 18 hit?
Yes.
5 piercing damage. The next one, he will move up here. He will hold his action until another of his guards come close. Boom. Alright, I'll make an attack with both of them. That's a 25 to hit. Keyleth. That's 7 piercing damage. The second one will go. That's a 20 to hit. Rolling really well.
Jesus.
That's a 9 piercing damage.
Alright, he's down.
Down. Got it. The enlarged Duragar is going to go 5, 10, 20, 25, and he's going to throw a javelin at Gundra. I forgot his name for a second. Enlarged javelin. Does an 18 hit?
I can't shield that. Fuck. Yes.
That's 11 piercing damage.
I'm down.
Fuck.
So that's Keyleth, that's Gundra, and Frankie, you said you're down?
I'm still up.
Oh, you're still up? Who else went down?
Why did they
Oh,
send
Thodane.
so many
Thodane.
guards?
Because they want to make sure that they capture us.
This is why we should
Yeah.
not have gone to the inn. Like Keyleth said.
Okay,
You said that?
Rogi.
I don't remember.
Rogi, it's your turn.
Must kill big guy. Must kill big guy.
That big dude's
I'm trying to
unarmed.
think about a weird order of operations. Let's see, how far can I get? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. You said the door is down here, right?
Yeah, down
Oh, before I go, this will actually help define. I need to make a con save for my concentration spell.
here. Oh, yes. Yeah, make sure to do that.
Cool, I pass. So the door's down here.
Yeah.
And is the door still open? Like, can I see
Yeah, it's
the guy at all?
You cannot see the guy at this point.
Okay. Then I'm gonna run 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Okay.
Hang on, let me read the wording of my spell real quick to figure out exactly what I have to do. Five. 20. Okay. So I can't see the guy out there.
No.
So for Zephyr Strike, so what I want to do is I want to take my crossbow and run the extra 30 feet that I get from Zephyr Strike once to get to him so that I can shoot him with the crossbow. Do I have, based on your interpretation of this, do I have to attack before I use my extra 30 feet, or can I use it after?
Seems like you have to do it before.
Well, fuck. Okay.
You have to make the attack, at the very least.
And this guy is unharmed?
Yeah.
Okay. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my attack on this guy back here.
Okay.
So I'll make my advantaged attack.
So we're saying you're doing it like you're right here, you're making your attack.
Yeah.
Okay. 17 does not hit.
Oh. Wow. Okay. Cool. Well then, I will go back to where I was. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And then I'm going to run the rest of the way out. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Okay.
30.
So you are out. I'll just put you to the side for now.
Cool. And I'm looking around wildly for the guy who's in charge.
Alright, just roll me a perception, okay?
Okay. Oh!
Lost in the crowd.
We are just getting so fucked on.
No.
He is gone. You just see a bunch of faces. Duragar. He lost, confused, angry.
Cool. That's my
Okay.
turn. I am 10
Frankie.
feet out the door.
Alright, I will touch Thodane for Cure Wounds. Give him 11 points of healing.
I will note, you can give up.
And then I will bonus action Healing Word on Keluth. Give Keluth 6 healing, and then I will.
You can't do that, can you?
It's a bonus action.
I think you can only cast one spell, though. One level
Didn't-
spell.
Tasha's come out with some for that.
I am uncertain.
I don't think you can cast both those spells, even if it is a bonus action.
Oh,
Why
Gavin, I
not?
think I'm thinking of the spell driver feat.
Oh yes, that's a Matt Mercer
that's
thing.
different.
Yeah,
Yeah. That's a whole different
that's
thing.
a
Yeah,
different thing.
You can
If it
only
was-
cast a spell and a cantrip.
Yes, a spell and a cantrip. You're casting like
Alright, then I don't cast the cantrip, and then I put the sword away and raise my hands up.
well, healing word's not cantrip, right?
No, it's a spell.
It's a leveled spell. Yeah. So yeah, you can only cast one leveled spell and then a cantrip.
So you can either cast Cure Wounds or Healing Word. It's up to you which one
I
you
will
want to
do
do.
the Cure Wounds on Thodane, and then
Okay.
sheath my sword and raise my hands.
Okay, so you're surrendering.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Got it. Gundra, make a death save for me.
You got it, buddy. So fucking excited. Bam. Okay.
Success.
You're like, nah, I'm not going back.
That's 2 successes.
You're
Keelan.
actually up. No.
So Dane, you're conscious. You have 11 HP. You're prone currently.
And you see me with my hands up.
Yes,
Yeah.
that too.
I do the same thing on the ground.
Okay.
Just
I'm not a
Noted.
fool.
put your hands in a manacle ability.
So the Duragar here, they are going to place a manacle on Thodane, on Frankie, on Keeluth, on Gundra. Just the ones that are nearby. Rogi, you're still outside, so they're going to chase after you.
Yep.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. This man was going to dash right on top of you. This one will do the same. 5, 10, 20, 30. Gonna dash. Yep, that's enough to get next to you. This guy will try to run a dash 30. You can get about a little bit of ways. And the other ones are gonna stand over this crew. So they can't make an attack on you, Rogi, currently. They had a dash, but Rogi, all your friends inside have surrendered, or they are unconscious. You have 2 big guys on you.
Well, I do have the flaw that killing people is the solution to all my problems.
Yeah.
And in my mind, killing the big guy who's in charge is going to solve more problems than killing little guys.
Okay.
So Rogi's going to continue to look around for the big guy.
3 rounds have gone by for this guy to just disappear.
Yep. Rogi's not thinking logically.
Make another perception check for me.
He is
Okay.
walking, theoretically.
He was walking.
He can turn invisible.
That's the thing too. Yeah.
Round 1, he did hear an explosion.
Yep.
So he probably ran to go probably find more people.
Right. Come on. Mouse, work better.
$19.
You see some stone guards a ways away heading to your location. You don't see that man.
Oh, I'll kill the people next to me then. Which one of these two look worse?
This guy for sure.
Attack him.
He's barely hanging on.
God, I hope this misses.
That hit, and I assume you're killing him.
I have to.
Yep. So he is dead.
Oh my god. Fuck yeah.
You come in and you just puncture his heart, and you twist the knife and yank it back out. And he just falls to the ground dead. Anything else you want to do?
I want to keep running.
Okay.
Keep running through the streets. And
They're
I'm
just
not a
calling
rogue,
out
so I
for more
can't run as fast as
guards,
him.
and they're pointing at you, Rogi.
Vince, please.
I can't kill them with my flaw, so I'm gonna run 25 feet. 10, 15, 20, 25.
Okay, your Zephyr Strike is gone, right?
No, it's still up.
Okay. Yeah, okay, fair enough.
Cool spell.
Frankie, you surrendered. You're manacled. Gundra, make a death save for me.
These guys are terrible. They don't even know how to
Oh.
keep a
That's two
person
failed.
alive.
Oh.
Keeluth, go ahead and make a save. That's a
Wait,
fail.
wait, isn't Keeluth up with 1 hit point?
No, she rolled that 20. That's 2 successes.
Is it?
No, that's up with 1
That's
hit point.
up one
Is that
hit
up?
point.
One
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't remember that. I thought that was just 2 saves.
No, it's up with 1 hit point. Let me see if I can find the rule.
I'm looking for it. Yeah.
The only reason I know that is because of the fucking Keenan campaign that we played in Rio.
Jesus.
It's the only way we got through several of those.
Who has the health potions? Did we have health potions? I thought we
I
got
think-
one.
Frankie
We have
does.
no health potions.
Yeah, Frankie
I
does.
have an health potion.
Is it greater healing?
Yes.
this is far beyond a level 3 fight, so that there's like no
All right,
way.
it's fine.
Oh, we were
kinda-
not supposed to win this.
This is clearly scripted, yeah.
Could I have
So-
asked the guards to if I could heal my friends?
Yeah, D20 is
Oh, if you
regain
want
with
to,
winning.
yeah, you could have asked that. You want to go ahead and just make a persuasion check for me?
Yeah,
With,
sure.
disadvantage. Okay, yeah. They will allow you to do that. So if you want a healing word, Gundra,
Yes.
Keyleth will say you're up with 1 hit point. And
Yeah,
you see
that is
your 2 other friends surrendered. Gundra, you are now conscious. We'll say retroactively. And with 5 hit points, and everyone has surrendered.
On my turn, I'm going to go ahead and second wind.
Okay. Go ahead and do that.
What are we, level 3?
Yes. Alright, so you gain 12 health back. So, Dane, is there anything you would like to do? I mean, you're manacled, so there's that.
Like both hands?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they've already gone through and placed manacles on all of you. Roki's now off in the wind.
Yep.
Okay. Is there anything you want to do, anything you want to say, or you're just fine?
No, I'm
Going
just
out.
gonna look around for Rogi.
You could see him through the door, just running out in the street and chasing him. The Durgar Stone Guard will try to put you guys basically in a line at this point. Some of them are demanding that Thodane become smaller.
Oh, that actually happened when
Oh,
I
yeah,
went
when you-
unconscious.
Okay, good, alright.
So that's good at least.
They put you in a line and they kind of just surround you. They're just
Drawn to Keyleth's confidence.
these 2 guys will run forward, trying to catch up to Rogi, and they're gonna throw javelins.
Cool.
Oh god.
And a large javelin. Okay, does a 17 hit?
Just hits.
7 piercing damage.
I'm
Second one.
still up.
The second
Hey.
one, that's a 25. Does a 25 hit?
Oh my god.
No, this 25 doesn't hit.
Alright, 9 piercing damage.
Are these
And
guys
I'm down.
fucking dragons?
You're fucking down. No, they're stone guards. They're good.
This is what
Yeah.
Relencaw's filled with, Rio.
Like they train guards and they don't fuck around with that training either.
Yeah, no shit. They also have a surplus and can send exorbitant amounts of
We're in
them.
the middle of the city, my friend.
You are in the middle of the city.
That's
Yeah.
also the Durgar's entire deal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why they're so like hard to take on. Is they're so militant. They have chainmail and shields and have a variety of weapon and abilities.
Yeah.
And we
So
were
they come
clearly
in-
set up from the start to be captured.
So they come in and Rogi, they manacle you. I'll say for the hell of it, they bring you back to the group.
Cool.
Does anyone want to heal Rogi in the meantime?
Me.
Nobody? Can you heal him?
No.
I think so.
I have a healer's kit on me that you guys saw me buy,
I can try and stabilize them.
so you can do that. But
Okay.
Dang.
I would try to stabilize him, but I am currently trying to figure out how I can kill all of these people.
I'll try
Good.
to stabilize him.
What?
Uh,
Wait, what's going
okay.
on?
Dang, heal
Rogi.
Rogi. Rogi's been captured. Heal him.
Okay.
I can't
Alright.
wait until Frankie's gets tired of healing us.
Yeah, Rogi, you are up with 6 hit points.
There's not much I
Yay.
can do.
We will end combat as they start marching you away. They pass you through Gracklstugh and they head to the only place that makes sense. Over
Really?
Lake Hold.
Mm-hmm.
Which
Traded
my-
one prison for another.
My map is all fucked up and I don't know why.
Can I do something as we walk?
What are you trying to do?
I just want to start muttering under my breath in deep speech.
Okay.
I'm just saying, you know, little curses and other things and start just kind of randomly twitching.
All right then.
That's what I would like to do on our walk.
Okay.
Yeah,
Noted.
Gundra is obviously a little weird too. He's now. Daniel, do you think it would be reasonable that with somebody who has been kind of operating deeply on doing things logically, that trying to kill somebody in this situation isn't logical and therefore, at very least, questionable?
Yes,
Something's wrong
that's
with me.
accurate.
I can't really deal with that because I'm still trying to think about how to kill people. But we'll talk about it later, gang.
Okay. There's something up with this map, and I cannot figure out what it is.
You keep moving it.
Oh
Your
no,
map's
there's
not on the map layer.
no, it is. Pretty sure. Yeah,
Are
it's
you?
on the map layer. It's that there's more letterings and words that are supposed to be on here, and they have vanished.
Are they
Set to
on the
back.
GM layer? Yeah, set the back. Click the map, and solely the map, and then click set the back. Because the lettering is probably underneath the map layer wise.
Oh, I just did that and it didn't do anything. Okay, that's front, that's the back. I didn't do anything and they just kind of vanished. So I don't know
It's fine.
what happened.
Point it out.
That's definitely not what I wanted to do. Okay. I'll have to look it up quick. Just so I'm fully aware of where it's at. Oh, I don't need the player map. There we go. Overlake Hold is it's like right here. I'll do like a more vibrant color. So as they bring you in, they're pissed. They're like rubbing their bandage, like their wounds that they've just accumulated, and they just throw you in what looks to be like a prison cell, all 5 of you together. But they have removed your arcane focuses and your weapon.
Do we have everything else?
You have everything else.
Yay!
They just
Guys, I
kind
can
of,
make beer in the clink.
yeah. JPP Gale, Electric Boogaloo. Alright, yeah, alright. Yeah, if you just sit there, just waiting for something. Anything. A woman comes in, looking very displeased. She looks to be maybe like the people in charge of the stone guards. She kind of just eyes each and every one of you. So, causing trouble in Gracklstugh.
I'm not sure we were the ones causing it.
No, really. We've got 1 man dead and several injured because of you and your group.
Well, that's a natural response to being arrested under false pretenses.
We were just sitting in our tavern.
This is what happens when you try to corner an animal. They fight back.
I do
This
see.
was purely self-defense.
Well,
Your guard friend there tried to pin a murder on us. And then, this hot-headed Duergar over here decided to attack. The rest of us got roped in. I don't know what's wrong with that one, and he points to Rogi.
he kind of just sits there eyes each of you. In a way, like she's making her own inside check. Hmm. Well, apparently there are a couple people here who would love to see you. One of them seems to be a Drow scout. Said you used to be property.
Demogorgon is in the lake. We saw him. He destroyed a Kutoan village.
I'm sorry. Excuse me.
He did something. There's madness in the city. You've seen it, right? Right? You've seen
Madness,
it.
madness!
There's madness in the city. You're in danger. We have information. We'll trade it. Just tell that scout. That scout is a liar. Cultist. Gundra is very
I
much
don't know.
riding on the seat of his pants with this.
I've
Gundra, you're
Heard
panicked
you.
from seeing a demon lord.
Please forgive
Reasonable,
my
but you
colleagues.
need to calm down.
I'm not listening to this demon lord nonsense. However, I have seen odd things throughout the town, yes.
Mm-hmm.
But this Zalith woman who's here says she works for an Ilvara, a Mizorim, which I am aware of.
How quickly can you get a scout to the Katoan village? Or at least scry upon it?
That's not up for debate.
It is a suggestion.
No, I'm not listening to this. You're lucky one other person who's more important would like to see you. Gar Tokar Sundorn. I'm sure maybe some of you Durgar have heard of his name.
Do I know who this is?
You've heard vaguely of him. He is someone in charge of the Keepers of the Flame. The people who deal with the dragon, who you haven't seen yet, but the Durgar here would know. There is a dragon that keeps one of the some of the largest forges in this place going. Partially a protector, but mostly they use his intense fire breath to keep these immense forges burning and craft incredible weaponry from it. That dragon's name is Thembershad,
And what is the organization called?
Keepers of the Flame.
Keepers.
They're the people who attend and meet with Thembershad. Unfortunately, Gartokar has an interest in you that I'm not happy about. Now I expect you all to behave yourselves and don't try anything. She's looking at you all warily, but sternly.
Gundra is kind of touching his face and not really looking.
She shakes her head at looking at Gundra and looking at Rogi. See how well this goes. He leaves.
Before you go,
Rogi smiles at her.
Before you go, you know the Mizrums have a lot of money and they're asking for 2 Duergar. I'm sure you have other prisoners. You should,
She's actually asking for all of you and a few others who we've deterred at Galbron's lair.
What I'm saying is, so you have 2 Duergar, give them to get some money in return. Trust me, the Mizrums will pay. They'll pay. Just,
They're
sorry.
not just looking for Durgar. Not
Yes,
just any Durgar.
they don't have to
I'm
know
not-
that.
I'm not listening to a madman. And she just walks off.
I was genuinely trying to help her. You could just give them anybody and get some money, and they would be like, "Hey, this is who we want." But who gives a shit?
She's not listening. After your whole deal with demon lords and whatnot. Eventually, a man does come in. Find it. It's so complicated. well-dressed like man in like whites and reds. Odd color choices even for Durgar. He comes in and looks at all of you. Are you this group of travelers who just came into town and put the Stone Guard into so much stress?
Correct. That is us.
In my defense, I think I'm afflicted with something.
Hmm.
He went mad after seeing a demon lord. It is normal.
Mad,
Well,
mad,
but-
mad!
I don't know anything about a demon lord, but I think the Grey Ghost might be behind some of this. They must be.
I'm
Very
sorry,
well.
the what?
Behind
If
some of what? Could
You
you?
will all stay here for the night. Hopefully you'll learn to calm down, and in the morning, I will meet with you. Specifically, Themberstad will meet with you.
Uh,
And he
about
walks
what?
away.
About what?
He walks away. He closes the door behind him. You guys are just now in a spell.
Oh,
And that is where we'll end tonight's session.
Okay. Very good.
well.